Nurses is post office and basketball and volleyball.
Yeah, that's where I see the most. Yeah, Asians, bro. Is like on the basketball court.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Yeah, I hate versing Asians. Like whenever I go to the court and I see them, I'm like, fuck, bro. Like,
You just turn around and go.
Yeah,
you're a tall dude though.
nah, but because they're so small and like
Their
it's
elbows.
like, yeah, bro, and they have like unlimited stamina. Like, yeah,
You know what? It reminds me of like. It reminds me of you trying like us trying to catch a fly.
Yeah.
And then it's impossible to catch a fly, no
yeah.
matter how small it is.
Comparing us to a fly.
It's just like going around and then we just try to swat it. That's like us in basketball, bro. But yeah, man.
Check. Yeah.
I never played ball, man.
You never play ball.
No, I
Same.
I think it's a short person
I
thing.
suck at it.
I'm shit too.
I think the
You know
shorter the
that
Asian, the
makes me
more
feel
play,
good,
they
you
play
saying
ball.
that.
Yeah,
I never
swear to
played.
God,
I used to avoid it in
Short
high school.
people ain't got
Alright.
no reason to play
All
ball.
right. So we're gonna flip the script on the podcast. We usually do the snacks and the drinks last, but I think as an icebreaker, why don't we do it first, bro? Like it'll be great for our YouTube audience that love mukbang. It'd be like, we're gonna go straight into eating. So
Never been able to.
we're
attend
gonna
these,
go
so-
through a couple of Filipino snacks, and we got our friend Elijah right here live on the podcast.
Elijah, yo.
What's up? What's up? Thank you for having me.
Hey, so what's your background again?
I'm Tongan Maori.
Hey, so you've lived in New Zealand for a bit?
Yeah. So I was born in New Zealand. Moved here like 2005.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I was still young, but I was raised here, raised out west.
There you go. So and to compete with our Filipino snacks, Elijah has decided to bring some New Zealand snacks,
I have,
which will be
Oi.
interesting for me because haven't really tried any New Zealand snacks. Or you probably pop them out and I'll be like, okay, I've tried that, but
Yeah,
I never
probably,
knew. I never knew that it was a New Zealand snack. But let's start off with all right. Garcia is going to be our chooser of snacks.
Oh,
Where do you want to
okay.
start off? What do you want? What do you think Elijah will be like? Whoa, this is dope.
Oh, I don't know, man. I figure we'd start with like a baseline. Clover's
There you go.
it's the universal filler snack that everybody loves.
Feel free to open it
So
yourself.
Clover chips are the it's like a staple, I think.
It's like our Doritos, bro.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
the most common one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can like watch the game, get that into you. It's got the cheesy vibes.
Let me open it.
It's the ASMR.
Hey, I only learnt that rip
Yeah.
when I was over 20. Because beforehand I was
This
just
whole
like, I
time?
was all like,
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Try
there
some.
you go.
Clover, the
and
company.
you have a system, a rating system out of 5.
Speaking to the mic, brother.
Yeah, I rate these.
Out of 5, what do you reckon?
Probably like a 4.
Ooh, there
Oi.
you go.
Yeah,
pretty high, man.
like I would buy these and eat these.
Yeah.
What flavor is it? It's cheese, is it?
Cheese.
yeah, it's the usual cheese.
Yeah.
Does that remind you of any other snacks that you've had before?
Not really. Yeah. There's this one. Like I used to get these chips from this Asian shop when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like when I used to go to high school. I forgot what they were called. Something rings. Like
Oh, the onion rings?
Nah.
Like burger rings?
Nah, they were like this purple. Like this purple packet, bro. Yeah. But like I just used to get them because they were like 50 cents.
All right, let's move on to the...
I was thinking
So
about
good,
it now,
man.
man. Like what?
Yeah, I should have banged some. Bro.
Oh, was it a blue packet?
Yeah.
I think I know what he's talking about.
It's got like an astronaut guy on it or some shit. Yeah, nah, don't worry.
Well, let's move on to the next part of the chips is the chiz curls. So this is
Cheese.
A lot of it's like cheese based.
so this is the cheese based curls. I haven't tried these ones actually
Cheese
for
curls.
myself.
Cheers.
Cheers, not the other one. Yeah. Cheers.
I got a lot of cheese.
I was like, what other? Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Get your minds out of
Not
the gutters.
Riz.
So this would be a good
Cheers.
comparison because they're kind of similar.
It's
do you
this
reckon,
one. It's like a very light Cheetos kind of
yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah. These ones I always should give this a 4.
Ooh, on par, like as an even a
Are
playing
you-
field.
Are you a salty or a savory or a sweet person?
Sweet, I think.
Oh,
I know he
You
likes
might like
cheese.
these
Yeah,
other
that-
ones then.
hear that,
I've
ladies?
got
He's
this
sweet.
one.
What a sweet.
Nah, these taste like a chips that we have back home. It's called Twisties.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these taste like some.
Similar, yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Try these ones. This one's a
Twisties.
bit a different vibe than the cheesy ones. This is sweet corn, golden sweet corn chips.
I think with this sweet corn, they mix a bit of crack in it or something, or coke, because it's so good, bro. Like you can't just have a few. You know what I mean?
Is that addictive? Damn.
They make it like childproof or something, man. Like it's like
But we have a bunch of scissors, don't we?
Yeah, we have like 5 pairs of scissors lying
There we
around.
go.
we're the worst hosts. We make the guest open and
Oh, no, no. The experience is part of the opening the packet is part of the experience.
The aroma
You
is
reckon?
good.
From the get go, wait.
Just the smell.
From the get go, like this smell, I'm not liking this smell.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, I can't
You don't
lie.
like corn?
What does it smell
It could
like?
be a
though?
Yeah, it
surprise.
smells like corn, bro. I'm
Yeah, but
not
you're
a
not
big
like
fan.
not a corn
Okay.
fan.
Let me try it though.
Just check. Yeah, here he goes.
It could be different.
Good sport.
It's fucking yuck.
Garcia's like, oh man, this is so good. I think they put crack in it.
I love corn, bro.
You know what you did? You hyped it up way too much. Now it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh.
Nah, I can't lie.
I
Probably give it
oversold it.
like a 2 maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat these if I'm being honest.
Yeah, the sweet corn.
They're not bad, but
They're not good either.
yeah, they're not great. I can't lie. Sorry, Garcia, bro. My bad.
I've forgotten what it tastes like.
All right, so we're gonna give him the next one is the Nagaraya nuts, and this is the adobo flavor. So you're familiar with adobo? So one of our staple dishes in the Philippines, but we're going to put it in some nuts.
Are you allergic to nuts? No.
That would have been bad.
Imagine if it was, and he he's just keeps eating. He's just like, oh shit.
That shit will go viral, bro.
It's like, I'll give this a 5 out of 5.
He's like, are you sure you're not allergic? And you're like, nah, man. I think I'm all good. And you're like all swelled up and shit.
Yeah. My throat is closing up. Ah.
We'd still release that episode.
I don't want to oversell this one.
Nagaraya, bro.
This one's alright. It's not bad. It's, you know.
To be honest, you know.
Under promise, over
Here we
deliver.
go.
Yeah.
So we got the adobo nuts, Nagaraya.
What do we
Yeah,
think?
here
bro?
was the verdict.
Yeah, nah, it's a 2, bro.
Oh,
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. You told me to be honest.
I know,
Yeah.
I love your honesty, bro, but now it's breaking my heart.
What does it taste like?
For me,
What does it taste
yeah.
like for you? Like what? Is that?
I think I wasn't expecting this crunch, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
But,
Have you had adobo before? Like the actual adobo as well?
Is it chicken?
Yeah.
Give me
it's
chicken
like
or pork.
chicken, and it's kind of like soy sauce and vinegar.
I've definitely tried, chicken adobo.
But does it taste
Maybe it
like
doesn't
that?
translate.
Nah.
No.
It doesn't
That one
translate,
taste like,
yeah.
It doesn't translate to chips.
Is it the flavoring or is it the
I think
nuts?
it's the flavor,
The
to be
flavor.
honest,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
You said you're into sweet food rather than savory. That's a little more savory than sweet.
Yeah.
You
I
know-
don't know.
Yeah, we
bro.
win some, lose some. We'll move
Yeah.
on. To
You know what? You know what? When I tasted this
I
sweet,
love Nagaraya.
when I tasted the sweet corn, this thing, it reminded me of like a cereal because there's a cereal that's like this.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's a cereal that's like this, like a corn puff or something, whatever it's called. Something similar.
But yeah, I guess
Put
like
some milk
collecting-
in there.
so
Just
far,
collecting all
all
the
I know
snacks.
is that Elijah likes cheese.
Cheese, yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
hoping
Cheese
this
in
one
it?
is going to be good.
So this might be good for you because this is a cheese flavor. Oh, maybe it's a cheese flavored corn snack. So might cancel it out. You don't like corn, but you like cheese. So here you go, bro. What's this called? It's called
Tortillas.
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 Does it feel like more added pressure that we're watching you? We're just like, open it up.
We really should open it for him, mate.
Where's the scissors at?
Yeah, we're the worst podcast hosts ever.
Nah, see, I already like this smell, bro.
There you go.
Yeah, you like the cheese?
He loves
Yeah.
the cheese, bro.
Bro, he
the
grabbed
cheese
a whole
flavour.
handful.
All right, here we go.
He's like, he didn't go for one. He went for like 5.
Yeah, these are hot.
Yeah.
4. What is it out of 5?
Maybe a 3.
Oh, okay. Not as good as the
okay.
Clovers.
Yeah, not as
The Clovers.
good.
All right, there you
They're
go.
hard though.
I don't think we need the scissors anymore. These are already open.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the next one. So we got.
I don't need them anymore.
Hop, yeah.
Hop, yeah. Oh, here you go. So
This one's not like a chips or
it's
anything.
not chips or anything.
Is that like a
It's
sakata?
It's from the bakery.
This is
Bruh. I'm gonna help you out with this one.
so it's kind of like
Hey, the scissors are there, bro.
a pastry, and it's got like a pureed meat on the inside, and sometimes just meat on the inside. But
I think this one
is-
might have like mochi inside or something.
Yeah. Is it a sweet
grab
one
one
or
of
a
these
savory one?
Sweet.
Here we go. This might be interesting because I have no idea how he's gonna react.
So like some Filipino cuisine is based off of we take influence from Chinese cuisine. Hopia is one of those
Yeah,
that's
okay,
like
that-
very similar to Chinese cuisine.
Actually, I'm gonna try one.
I'll rip off a piece. Of,
Hope you like it.
Hope
Were
you
you,
like it.
were you saving that? No.
What do you reckon?
Nah.
No, bro. Ain't no way you eat this, bro.
I love your honesty.
I don't mean no disrespect. But yeah, this is a solid one, bro.
How would you describe the
It's
taste?
the worst one.
How would you?
Terrible.
The worst one.
Yeah.
Actually, this is my first time trying hopia as well.
Well, like-
yeah, I agree with you, bro.
What flavor did you guys get?
Bro, it's very dry.
Yeah. On the inside
Yeah.
it's like a paste, yeah, on the inside, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, I feel like it's supposed to be soft. And it's not.
It just wasn't what you were expecting.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
You
man.
can wash it off with some clover if you want.
yeah,
Have some clover to wash it down.
Here, this,
can't
I
lie.
don't even want to try it. This is like a.
So this is stickos. This is junior stickos, but
These are sweet.
this is general. Like everyone knows these type of sticks and stuff. They usually have chocolate, but this one's interesting because it has the ube flavor.
the wafer sticks in there.
The wafer
yeah,
sticks
I'll
of
get one of
ube
those.
flavor into
Here,
it.
brother.
Let's see how you like it.
can- I'll get that off your hands, man.
Here you go, bro.
Oh shit.
Get it off your hand.
Ube is what do you call it? Like sweet taro?
What, true?
Yeah.
It's like
So that purple drink, the potion looking thing, that's the same flavor.
how do we
as well.
describe
Ube.
ube, Don?
Ube is like a purple yam, so it's kind of like taro but purple.
Purple yam.
Similar to taro.
This can't fail. Here we go.
Yeah, I don't mind these.
Yeah.
Probably a 3.
Nice.
I think we did 50%, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did a good 50%.
Next time I'm gonna bring cheese, more cheese. Stuff.
Cheese and corn chips.
You're not lactose intolerant, are you?
No.
Imagine.
No more hopyas.
Yeah.
I would like these. I think if I was in school, like if I was
Yeah,
a kid, yeah, these would slap.
Yeah, man.
It's popular with the school kids. That kind of a snack.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna flip the script. We gave you some Filipino joints. Now let's try some New Zealand
yes.
joints, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Just-
boy.
I'm excited, bro.
Oh,
I am trying to hop you up, which I don't like, just so I could get my expectations real low. So anything from here on out will be awesome. So what we're gonna go first? What's the first choice?
What do you want to try? Cookies or chips?
Oh, mate, we'll leave it up to your discretion, mate.
Let's go cookies.
Is that
We'll go cookies.
Let's go cookies.
All right, this is called cookie time.
Oi.
Have you had it?
No.
No,
I've never
had-
seen that.
We'll open it for you, bro. We'll open it for you.
The scissors are over here, don't
So
you?
where do you usually get this? If you're in Sydney, Australia, where would you get these?
There's this. You want these?
No, bro, thanks.
There's this shop in it's in Bidbull. Like Bidbull, they got like this little shopping center there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but they just got this island shop there, and yeah, bro, you go there.
That's a massive cookie, bro.
Yeah, cause
Time, bro. Sweet.
What time is it? Cookie time.
Oh, bro.
I'll just get this one, Gus. Thanks, bro. Whoa, this cookie's huge.
I got half one. Cheese, bro.
oh, good.
Cheers.
So you used to eat this when you were a kid?
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
These are all like kid snacks, bro.
Solid.
We sold.
Yeah. It's a good fall, bro.
You reckon?
Yeah.
It's like a big Chips Ahoy.
Yeah.
Because with me, I like smaller cookies, so I think the big cookie is a bit of a put off, but I do like the taste, so I'm gonna
No,
give
this is
it.
like New
some
Zealand sizes. Like,
I know. This is not Asian enough for me, so I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
Maori cookies are massive, bro. That's what
Yeah, hard.
oh, I like it.
I like it too.
I'd give it a 2.5 as well.
A
but
2.
But it accompanies the tea really well.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'll give it a 3, man.
I just need a glass of milk now. That's all I need.
Yeah. It's good with milk or something.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Ooh.
Good.
This one.
What's this called?
This one
Mallow.
is Mallow Puffs, right?
Oh, Malapuffs.
You know?
I've seen these before.
So I'm guessing marshmallows and in a puff biscuit.
Oh yeah, this looks
All right.
good.
It's covered in chocolate, right?
Yeah.
Ah, that sounds awesome, bro. Oh, this is my size, bro.
Mallow puff
There you
pass,
go,
bro.
bro.
This looks dope.
I'll pass it off.
Yeah, Yeah, this is my dad's shit, bro.
Yeah?
My dad loves this.
Oh, man, this looks good.
Mallow puff pass, please.
Here we go.
Oh, cheese.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking my language.
Let's talk about.
Now we're talking my language, bro.
What
I'm
do we?
gonna give this a 4, bro.
4.5 for me, man.
Ooh, 4.5.
I like it.
That's the biggest score yet, bro.
Oh, is it?
Here we go. How about you guys?
Oh, you guys, I'm still trying to finish my cookie, bro.
That's how good the cookie was. He's trying to finish the cookie before eating it.
So is this one of your favorites cookies? Like, let us know what you like.
Yeah. Like,
Let us know which one's your favorite so we can shut them down.
Yeah. No, I'll be honest. Yeah, I think the mellow puffs are my favorite. Let me get some chips.
I like these. I
Get
think
the
I give
best
it
of
like a, but I give it a 3.5 only because less than cookie. I like cookies better than I like the the chocolate stuff.
Yeah, it's like
But I do like Mallow puff.
The Korean shop in Strathfield, they sell something similar to this, but the ones from there, it's like overly sweet. I like these ones, man. So it feels like it's not that bad for you.
Yeah, there's the biscuit at the bottom of it. Makes it nice.
Oh, man, true.
You just realize it. Oh, there's a biscuit.
I thought it was all marshmallow. All right, new one.
I got Papa Jacks. These are like my favorite, like New Zealand chip, bro.
Oh, we hate it already.
No,
Papa Jack.
Try them, bros.
What do you
Papa
reckon
Jack.
is the equivalent in Australia of this?
Like for me personally, or
Yeah, something like what is similar to it? Yeah, in your
They
personal
look like
taste.
pork rinds.
maybe like I don't know, grain waves or some shit.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, kind of like grain waves.
This guy's just hogging everything, bro.
Kind of like grain waves, but it's more like you know, there's pork crackling snacks.
Oh yeah.
That's what these taste like.
Yo.
Oh, bro.
Do they come in different flavors? Or is the,
Nah, I think it's just
the
the
main
one
one?
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this like prawn chips or something? It's got a little prawn chip flavor to it.
It's,
No, it's
Yeah,
chicken.
so it's like light
flavor.
chicharron, bro.
It's chicken,
yeah,
bro.
It's like chicharron.
Oh man, this is really good.
Oh, if we had vinegar and
this is-
like chilies and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
oh.
yeah.
This is a 5, bro.
Do you
Yeah.
ever
Reckon?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like I ate it and it punched me in the face in a good way.
do you
bro.
ever dip it in like something? Because
No, I never tried that.
what we do in the Philippines is we have vinegar, but you infuse it with like
With
chilies,
soy sauce in there.
soy
if you want,
sauce
man.
and stuff,
Swear.
Garlic
and
as
you
well.
take that and you dip it into it. So like it kind of dissipates kind of the fat a little bit. Oh, bro, it's
And
nice.
you won't be
Yeah.
able to walk for a week because of the gout, man.
Yeah, that shit
I'd
sounds
eat
nice.
this shit.
It tastes
All
like
day,
prawn
bro.
chicharron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that's it. Prawn crackers
Prawn
mixed with
prawn.
Chicharron. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, 4 and 3.
I could see myself eating a lot of that.
Yeah, man. 5 out of 5, bro.
4 and 3/4.
4 and 3/4. Wow.
I already gave it 4.5 before, man.
Thanks.
This is like slightly better.
Thanks, Harry Potter.
All right, let's move on to another. Probably a chip. I'm getting the vibes. The chips are getting good.
All right, I got rations here. These are like a bacon,
Bacon
yeah,
chips.
cheesy
Yeah.
bacon type chips.
Man.
But I swear to God, they changed these like somewhere in like the,
The
last,
recipe?
like last 5-10 years.
You know, I feel like that for Oreos, bro. Have you tried Oreos
Yeah,
back in
yeah,
the day
yeah,
compared to
yeah.
now? Oreos
Yes.
are
100%.
different, bro.
So
Or do you think maybe your palate's changed?
Nah.
Nah, it's the
Okay.
Oreos.
Yeah, no,
Fuck Oreos.
it's got a really bacony smell to it.
Yeah, for this chip specifically, bro, like, let me get them out. If you know what I'm talking about, bro, please comment something. Because, like, see this chip here? It's supposed to have, like, some puff in it. You know this Papa Jack, I had, like, a bit of
Yeah,
puff?
yeah, it had a puff, yeah.
Yeah, this is, like, the flavor type shit. Like, I don't know when this started happening, but...
Oh, so it used to be hollow and stuff.
yeah,
eh?
yeah. But yeah, shit's different now.
You hear that?
It's
the makers
a
of
cheese
rations.
flavor.
Sort your shit out, please.
Oh,
But like barbecue bacon type of vibe.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's like a barbecue
There's,
bacon
there's a
flavor.
penguin at the front. Look how dope that is.
It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
I give it a
It's
3.5.
got like a smoky flavor to
I'll
it,
give
right?
it,
and
I'll give
bacon.
it a 3.5 too.
Yeah.
I still like in the Papa Jack's one.
It does say
This
like
one's good,
I
though.
like- I like
it
it.
kind of reminds me of like pork ribs, you know what
I
I
think
mean?
I like bacon so much that I'd probably still give it a 4, man.
Yeah.
4?
There you go.
Yeah. I can imagine with more puff.
I'm sorry, bro. I couldn't understand ration. What did you
More
say?
puff. It would be solid 4.5.
he likes it so much. He's like,
Puff puff pit pass.
The last one I got is a drink.
Oh
Yeah, so I gotta get some cups.
Oh, shit.
It's not an alcoholic drink though. It's just like
That's all right.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I'll get some cups, bro.
Alright, describe the drink. So what drink do you have?
it's a LMP. So this is like it's like native like New Zealand drink.
Is it
it's a-
lemonade?
Nah, not really. You just gotta try it. Definitely, yeah, lemon flavor, but
What does LMP stand for?
lemon and Paeroa. I think Paeroa is where it's from,
Oh, okay.
and I might be pronouncing that wrong. So sorry if I.
This is one that I've heard about before. I've never tried one though.
Yeah, this shit is good.
Pretty
bro.
sure Binna she said she was trying to get a hold of that.
She was trying to get a hold of the taxi drinks.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, which is more, I think, more Samo, and then
Yeah.
Have you tried? Have you been to New Zealand?
No.
No.
I wish I could, man.
Trust me, oi, whenever you go there, like if you ever do, go to a bakery and get a pie. Oi.
And the
I heard the pie was the thing. Like you go
pies.
everywhere, right?
Yeah, pies is the thing, bro. Like you get a steak and cheese pie, and trust me, like pies here is trash, bro. Like,
Bro, that's what I've been told, man. It's like,
Really?
Imagine, because like we've only tried Australian pies,
That's
Yeah.
that's the benchmark.
and then it turned into our benchmark, because where
Because we
else are you
think
going
it's
to
good,
get
yeah.
meat pies?
Yeah, exactly.
Besides, like, I don't know.
We got too comfortable.
Do you get them in the UK?
No, like I hold the pies here so high up because London food's generally not very good.
It's trash.
It's
eh?
trash,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's trash.
trash, bro.
So you lived in London for a bit.
yeah.
We'll talk about that too.
we'll
So
talk about
yeah.
it. But then, yeah, if I think Aussie pies are really good, who knows, man?
Did you try Greg's? You know
Yeah,
Greg's?
I always go to Greg's.
I think
Steak
Greg's
bakes-
is
steak
yeah.
bakes,
They got the
that's
best shit.
It's
Yeah.
the best. Yeah, it's cheap. Cheap. And
All right,
easy.
so we're gonna try the L&P. So this is like a soft drink, yeah?
Yeah.
He's one.
wanna
You
share?
have your snacks and then you wash it down with some of this.
Hey, we can just share.
Oh yeah, it's got a little. It's like a not fizzy version of Sprite.
Oh, right.
You know how Sprite is overly fizzy and
You
stuff.
know what?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what this reminds me of? You know the ice blocks.
Oh
The
yeah,
ice
the
blocks?
aftertaste is good. Yeah.
The ice block.
And you melt it.
Yeah. When it's melted, the lemon flavor. It's really good.
Oh yeah, true that.
Ices, I think.
All right, I'm gonna give this a 3. 3. Yeah.
3.5.
So far, I'm loving the fucking the
Papa Jacks.
Papa Jacks.
Yeah.
bro. All right, let's get to the hard stuff.
That's nice, man. The LMP, man. I have to admit, I've tried it once before. It's kind of like, it's just like a.
Fizzy lemonade, but not too much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
What
Nah,
is
I think I think what he said, like, bro, it's definitely that like ice block
yeah, when it's
melted.
melted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is too. What is Paeroa?
I think that's where it's from. So like they make it there.
Yeah.
It's like a place in New Zealand.
Lemon and Paeroa.
Bro, could you imagine
Did I
if
pronounce
that's
it
what they do? They buy a bunch of ice blocks and just put it out in the sun, funnel it into bottles.
That's probably why they do it. What's in this? Oh, yeah, it's Paeroa. Yeah. And lemon. Yeah. Tastes like ice block. Yeah, no, there's none of that in there.
So why are their bins full of paddle pop sticks, bro?
It's got this oaky taste.
Is it like a shortage when it's like in wintertime because there's no sun?
yeah.
It's like, well, how come there's no more LMP? I don't know. Eh?
It's taken forever to melt.
do people have this instead of like a Coca-Cola or like a...
Yeah.
Everybody drinks this?
Yeah. Some people do.
Have you ever mixed it with something alcoholic?
Nah.
And what would you mix it with? I reckon it'd go nice. It'd go nice with like a gin or something.
Yeah, probably.
Gin
bro.
and soda.
I'm not like the biggest like alcohol fanatics.
Yeah.
I smoke, bro. Like I don't really drink it.
Yeah.
That's why this is gonna be very interesting. This purple potion you guys have here.
I don't know.
So bring it. Where's the bottle? So we showed him the bottle of the ube liqueur, the cream liqueur, and he thought it was a potion. Actually thinking this
does
does
look
look like
like
a
a
It
potion.
looks like some shit
that
from
in
like
Harry
a
Potter.
science lab.
Like
or
a
something.
mad
It's
scientist
a
type of
beaker.
thing.
Yeah.
All right, bro. So
So the ube liqueur is like it's distilled or it's created in the Philippines.
Okay.
It's they taste that what you tasted with the sticko is a similar taste to that.
Oh, okay.
So they take it. It comes from a purple yam that's only in the Philippines, man.
That's crazy.
Them yams.
Yams.
So you did have a little taste of ube with the sticks. So you're gonna get a bit more of that flavor plus a little alcohol into it. Here you go, bro. This This is Elijah Yo trying the
This isn't a common drink either because
Let's try giving Elijah Yo the ube liqueur.
Ube liqueur.
Hey.
Yeah, I like that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah. Out of 5.
Probably a 4, bro.
Hey, there you go.
It's got that
bro.
milky, like, Baileys kind of taste on it. Yeah.
It really goes down really smoothly.
Yeah, hard.
Yeah.
Really smooth.
Oh, what kind of alcohol is this?
Vodka
Oh, true.
So it's like you got the yam, and then you put the vodka
and the cream.
and the cream all
Hell yeah.
together, and boom.
Ooh, that was nice.
Yeah, that's hectic.
But yeah.
Had a bit of a pop in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have myself some gin right now.
Oh, you trying that? The LMP and gin?
Yeah, I'm gonna try some.
Oh, it wasn't even.
I'm not even joking, bro. I'm having LMP and gin right now.
Okay. All right.
We've got gin for Elijah's as well, right?
So Elijah's
You're in
got the
shop.
gin. All right, here we go. So is this the proclamation gin?
That is the proclamation gin. So
All
this
right.
is also created in the Philippines. It's made from like a flower called a sampaguita. It's kind of similar to lavender.
Okay.
Yeah. And we mixed it with calamansi.
Oh yeah.
Stronger.
Was it strong?
Yeah, this one's a bit strong.
It's
Yeah.
strong.
Was it sour as well?
Yeah, little.
Because maybe we put too much of the calamansi in there.
Maybe straight a bit too.
Have it straight, bro. Have some more.
Yeah, I don't
Just keep
know.
going, man.
I'll give it maybe like a 2.5.
Ah, 2.5. So the ube liqueur is the way to do
that
it.
purple person there, bro.
I
That's
would call it the purple
Yo,
potion,
Yeah,
bro.
bro, that's that shit, bro.
I tell you what though, like I think gin is an acquired taste because
Yeah.
it's I don't know the word, like bitter sometimes. Like some people can find it really bitter.
Yeah.
And if you put citrus, if the citrus isn't sweet enough, then yeah, it can just like make it even more sour. But yeah, man.
Did you try it? This
Yeah,
try
bro.
it?
Try.
Yeah.
How does it?
You want to
I
try
can't
some?
lie. I want to try some.
Yeah.
Now that you
So-
said it, yeah.
So this is the gin and LNP.
We're mixing
Gin-
mixing Filipino stuff with Maori stuff, bro.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Collabo.
This is the reason why we built this podcast. Putting cultures together.
So we can
bro.
get drunk.
Collabo.
Do you still have LMP in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Try it and see if you want to put more LMP.
No, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's a good mix.
Hey.
Nice.
All from a mug as well. I love the swag, bro.
Yeah.
Drink from the mug.
Because I think
Was that much better than what the shot was? The LNP really
It's a
helped
mix.
it out.
Yeah, I think so.
There you go.
Definitely.
I think I put too much calamansi on it to make it too sour. Because it was
Squeeze the whole thing.
yeah. Dude.
Fuck, bro.
Sorry,
to
man.
fail, bro.
It's meant to kind of just like make it give it a little bit of a taste of the citrus, but it was a shot. And I think when you
I would have been like, this tastes like shit. Just straight up calamansi.
So,
but
along,
the LMP and gin tastes better. Yeah.
Yeah.
so from
yeah,
our
for sure.
research, Elijah will love the ube liqueur with the clover chips all together. Like 4 out of 4, 4 out of 5 from
Put some
the
clover
man
chips in
himself.
the purple stuff, bro.
Mix it up. Eh?
Mix it up.
All right, let's start the show. Yeah. Welcome to another episode of the Cheatcoders podcast. My name is Ralph. This is episode number 238, or maybe 239, and I'm losing count of the episode numbers. And I'm here with my usual suspects of Mr. Beige Hat himself, the most recognizable
Oi.
guy on the podcast, the most famous guy on the podcast, Mr. Garcia.
What up?
Hey, and onto my right, all the way at the very end there, the man
What up?
from the Queenstown, not from New Zealand, more from
The actual
the
Queen's
Queenstown.
town.
In
the
London
king now,
town
but, you know.
himself is Mr. Nats Blazon.
Hello.
Rest in peace to
Rest in peace.
It's the king now.
That's
Rest in
right,
peace.
it's the king,
Yeah,
bro. Bro, I can't get used to it. And we got
Yeah.
also Mr. Fun Facts himself, Don doing stuff.
What's doing?
And we have a special guest, which makes this a special episode.
Special.
I've seen this guy go through the hip hop scene from afar. I've seen him win awards, and I've seen him actually kill it in the game after, like, I don't know, you've been here for about 5 years in hip hop. or even more. Like
I say maybe
around
5
that
to
time.
7. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's been on my radar, and we finally met about a month ago, and I was like, you got to get on the podcast, bro.
Fire.
I've been following you like from afar, and now we are in a close proximity in the Common House Studios, and we got to get you on the show. So it's Elijah. How you doing?
What's up, G?
Hey,
Welcome. Thank you, bro. Thanks for having me.
Hey man, we come with drinks and you come with snacks. We brought our own snacks. Some you don't like, but you know it's all good.
It's a party, man. It's a party,
man. How you been? How's life in back in Sydney? Because you've only came back in Sydney last December.
Yeah. So
Where were you at?
I was in the UK, so I was in Birmingham. But yeah, fuck, I'm happy to be home, eh? Yeah, back around everyone, around my family, my friends.
Yeah.
You know, back here, you know,
Lovely.
running into guys like you, bro.
Yeah.
Gee, it's sick.
This is why I love this type of like space, because you can just bump into anyone, literally. Like anyone who's creative or you've been following from afar, you can be, oh shit. You know, we just bump into each other, we just network through that, and then now you're here having a conversation. And so like
what brought you to the UK?
Yeah,
was
what brought you to
that
the UK?
music or was that just?
So I went there for a holiday, and then I just ended up staying. It's as simple as that, bro. Yeah,
just like,
like-
I'ma stay.
Yeah, like
That's
Nats.
pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
Were you on a visa or anything? Or were you just
So like I stayed, I went there, and then like on my 5th month there, because you know like you can stay for 6 months
Yep.
on the visitor visa. On the 5th month, like we went to Amsterdam
Nice.
to apply for our visa, and then like we lived there for like a month, and then went back to the UK and stayed there for like 3 years.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's dope,
bro.
man.
so what was the thing that made you stay? It wasn't the food, right?
COVID.
Nah, definitely not the food, bro.
It wasn't the food.
Straight up.
It was the
Whoa, whoa,
weather,
whoa.
yeah.
It was coronavirus that made
Nah,
you stay there.
that was one of the
would've,
things.
yeah.
So like, as soon as I got there, and like my family had come back, like COVID hit.
Yeah.
Like
Damn.
literally as soon as like we moved into our house, it was like the week after that COVID came in, and we couldn't go nowhere. We couldn't do nothing. So
Whoa.
it was
A new place.
it was
Type of
terrible
shit,
timing,
bro.
bro. But
Fuck, man.
Did you like plug into the scene while you were over there?
like a little bit, but no, not
Not as much
properly.
as you did here.
It's hard to
definitely.
integrate, when you're like fresh and brand new.
What's that?
It's hard to integrate with like a new city, you
Yeah.
know, like finding the scene.
Yeah.
spots.
I think it's just like because here I kind of like I know people and stuff,
Yeah,
and
you've
it's,
built a network here.
and like trying to start that from scratch in a different country, like it's a lot harder. But the thing is, like the rappers that I did meet or producers that I did meet, like they fuck with me heavy, just because like I came with a different accent.
Yeah.
I was talking about different stuff to like what they used to, type shit. So it was cool.
Nice,
Yeah, man. So what did you miss about Australia? Like, was there something in when you were walking around the UK and you'd be like, bro, I kind of miss this from Australia type of thing?
Yeah, definitely the weather.
Yeah.
The sun, bro. Like I've never been so grateful for the sun in my life, I swear. Because like you see these last like 2 days how it's been. Like
Yeah.
even yesterday,
Yeah.
it's like raining, it's cloudy, it's cold, it's fucking miserable. Like that. It's like that. Like every day, bro.
Yeah. You know how they say like the UK rains a lot, but that's actually not a real fact. Like it doesn't rain a lot, but it's the clouds that makes it worse. It's always cloudy, like majority of the time, and that's what's really off-putting.
Is there beaches? There's no beaches there, right?
Now there is,
There
but
is
there's rocks.
Yeah, it's not even sand,
Have you
bro.
been
It's
to-
rocks.
Did you
eh?
go to Brighton? Brighton was that the
Yeah,
one?
yeah, Brighton, yeah,
It's
Brighton.
nice. There's a Ferris wheel, but then there's rocks for sand.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
You can't really
England
relax.
sounds like it sucks.
Hey, I don't sell it, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty
What's
good.
the good thing about it? Let's try to flip the script. We said all the bad things.
Yeah, what did you enjoy
What
about
did you
it?
enjoy about it? The UK.
Like in my personal experience, like when I would meet people, like they would just be fucking like ultra nice to me just because they know I'm not from there. And that's about it.
People can be nice here too.
That's about it.
They full treat you special, like when they know you're not from there.
Birmingham. What made you go to Birmingham out of all places? in the UK?
It was more of a price thing. Like I wanted to go to London,
Yeah.
but like realistically, we couldn't afford
it's
to stay
ridiculous,
there.
eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Inflation there is ridiculous.
How far is Birmingham from London? Is that like a different city altogether?
Three
or-
Oh
hours.
yeah. It's about
2-3 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
like going to
I went
Newcastle.
to Birmingham for
Right.
a Bucks party. So that was like a a getaway point.
A destination
Destination
Bucks
Bucks party
okay.
for
Did you recognize like the accent difference?
It's different. It's the Peaky Blinders guys.
Yeah,
They're from
yeah.
there. That's where the Peaky Blinders are from.
Yo.
So they got a different. I don't know how to explain the accent. It sounds a bit more like, what accent would you?
It's like
compare it
Scottish
to?
almost.
Kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like a hybrid.
Give us a sample.
I can't know. Watch Peaky Blinders, man. You'll get it.
But yeah, I wish we had that in Australia because I feel like we're just talking the same everywhere we go.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like. Like
Australian has different accents.
I can't even pick it up though. Like I went to every time I'm in Melbourne, I feel like I'm in Sydney type of thing.
Yeah.
Like the scene's different. That's the difference. But when people talk to each other, I'm just like, okay,
I know.
everyone's pretty much.
But that's Melbourne. What about Perth?
I know in Adelaide they pronounce. I mean, I also pronounce dance as dance because that's how they pronounce it. Dance, chance. That's how they pronounce it. But everywhere else in Australia they go chance,
Dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Really?
not a whole accent, bro.
That's just a
I
pronunciation.
didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Kind of feels like it changes. Accent kind of changes a bit when you're at the city, and then when you're anything past Blacktown out this way.
A little
kind
more,
of
yeah, a
changes
little bit
a
more
little
west.
bit.
Yeah.
So
Because there's different types of Aussie accents.
same thing when you go down south to Minto and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Take a bit more twang.
Where's the Siggy Butt Brain guy from?
Rudy Hill.
Oh, it gives you light.
That's proper like West Sydney accent, eh? That,
Yeah.
like, fucking yobbo ass accent.
Yeah.
Schlad.
For context, how do you describe a yobbo to somebody who's never like?
I'll just say they're like a junkie, bro. Like,
Yeah. That makes sense.
yeah.
I mean, there's a good chance. Oh, yeah, man. I'm curious now. Like when you mentioned that you did some work with some like musicians, like producers and stuff in the UK during that time, because I think drill would be the main,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
like everybody's
Yeah,
sound,
yeah.
right?
UK
Were they receptive to your sound? Because you,
Yeah, definitely. Like the producers I work with, like their main sound wasn't even drill.
oh right,
Yeah. So it was easy for me to.
oh he
yeah.
was good.
Yeah.
Because you're cut from a West Coast
Yeah, man.
vibe of hip hop.
Yeah.
Like the whole like California like type of sound.
Yeah.
And like I was just thinking, like, is there a lot of Polynesians in like California and all that?
Yeah.
bro,
Boy,
bro.
I swear,
Be huge,
like even especially in San Francisco, I think.
That's where all the Filipinos are at too.
Oh, I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Heavy Polynesian culture there.
Yeah.
Yeah, heavy presence.
Yeah.
Oh, bro,
Yeah.
I love that because like I found that I'm trying to find the similarities between Filipinos and the Polynesians, and I find that they kind of like the same things, same in culture. It comes to a point that even if they move to another country, they congregate to the same places, type of thing. Like San Fran is like where all the Filipinos are at, like as well as Los Angeles. So our audience are from that California area, from like San Fran
Bay
to
Area.
LA to San Diego, all that stuff. And I find that with like Polynesians as well, like they all are up there in that sort of area, and then nowhere else in the world type of thing.
Kind of feels like they're like it's the cities that are a bit more inviting. Like the cultures are a bit more mixed.
Or hot, as in the weather.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, you don't really hear about a lot of Filipinos or probably Polys out in like Alabama. You know what I mean? Yeah, because it just stick out like a sore thumb, like.
Yeah, that's true.
But LA and it's a melting pot of different people, different cultures and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a bit more accepting. Like if I was to immigrate someplace, I'd probably think, hey, you know what? I've seen scenes or photos of my people there.
Having said that, though, to any of our listeners out in Alabama,
Shout out.
Let us know.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm curious to know.
We do. I'm pretty sure.
Filipino or poly
That one
brothers and
person.
sisters out, yeah.
You know,
in
there
Alabama.
was Filipinos in Amsterdam. You brought that up, and I thought that was really weird.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
Like, but it was like in the outskirts, a bit further out in the.
but they work in the hospitals and post office as well.
I didn't stop and ask, like, "Hey, man, where do you work?"
It's like,
I mean, Amsterdam's full of shipyards, so maybe they also work on the ships as well. So
Yeah, I guess
Possibly.
There's the one dude. It's Amsterdam, right? Everyone's riding bikes and shit. There's one dude's got a tricycle, but it's a bipedal. It's like, bro, you filler? Give us a lift, man.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Were you like heavily influenced growing up, like listening to like West Coast music? Was that one of the stuff that you listened to?
100%, bro.
Yeah.
Because I grew up on like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, like like the heavy hitters in the West Coast and stuff. I think it was more on the production side though, like the beats of it. Yeah, I like the beats more than I like the raps, but it was always West Coast beats, bro. Like Dr. Dre was my favorite
Like
producer.
G-Funk kind
G-Funk.
of sound.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I like that shit, man. I
It's a-
hope that never dies, bro. I
Yo,
like
I don't
that.
think I don't think it will,
die.
bro.
It won't
No.
die.
I think
But
it's
it's
just
getting like more and more niche, man. Everyone's kind of listening to more dancey type of stuff, and mumbly, and
It'll always have its place, though.
Yeah.
Like, artists always pay homage to it.
I think it like someone comes along and revamps it every
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
10 years or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, have you heard of Blast? He's
Yeah.
Blast.
Yeah.
Blast. Like, I think he's like running this whole like new West Coast sound. To be honest,
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you like through your music? Are you trying to kind of make your own interpretation of G-Funk West Coast, but here like in Western Sydney?
in some sense, because like I even think about artists out here, and like a lot of them, at least like before, they used to do a lot of West Coast stuff. Yeah, so in some sense, like I grew up listening to West Coast from artists that are from out here. Yeah, and-
poetic.
Yeah, poetic, perfect example.
Yeah.
Man, that dude.
I love it because like Polynesian rappers fit well with that West Coast
Definitely.
sound.
Yeah.
And because like, it's cruisy, it's vibey, it's one of the things where you put the drop top down, no ceiling, get the sun in, and it's all tropical feeling, and I reckon that sound is like suitable for them, and it's awesome that you keep bringing that influence into your sound, but you also try to dwell into different genres of hip hop as well, so you don't try to box yourself into one sound. That's what I've noticed, and I think your best work is when you try different genres and different feels. And what type of genres like do you feel like more comfortable in, and what genres in hip hop do you feel like, oh man, I don't think I could really flow or find the right pocket in this?
I definitely like the New York stuff, East Coast, like proper like boom bap.
The boom bap,
boom bap rap.
Deep Nas.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like a lot of stuff, to be honest. I think the stuff I wouldn't touch though is like darker stuff.
Like the horrorcore
like
type
Tyler,
of things.
the creator.
Oh yeah,
styles.
kind of.
Yeah.
But I was even talking more like drill.
Oh yeah.
Like
okay.
like I like drill, and I even kind of did like a drill track before, but I don't know, too dark for me, bro.
Yeah.
Like West Coast, that's the vibe of it is kind of like like feel good music.
That's
Yeah.
funny,
That's the kind of music I like.
I just
making.
know like drill came from it is formed from the UK type of thing, and they have no sun at all.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
why
you-
it makes sense, bro.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, it's like I feel like the music,
It's so aggressive.
the music, the weather affects the
It really
music.
affects you. I
100%,
told you, bro. It's the weather. It's all
The
weather.
weather
man.
affects
Mental
the
health.
music. You got the West Coast vibe. It's like, oh yeah, let's go
Yeah,
outside dry.
because
Yeah,
even
bro.
like diss tracks in the West Coast, they got a groove. Like hit 'em up, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, fuck you, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And you can imagine the sun coming
Yeah,
in.
and the sun's still
it's
there,
just a
and you're still.
vibe.
But the drill is
The
like,
drill, it's all nighttime shit, bro. Like, you're like
Everybody's like hanging out in the parking lot all the time.
At night
Yeah,
time.
smoke coming out, hoodies on, actions are like this.
How did you feel? Because that was a pivotal point in Australian hip hop. To 2019, that's what I recognize that year as a pivotal point in hip. Because like
Drill music.
you've been doing it way before 2019, and then I've been in the scene filming music videos for artists from all the way from 2010, and seeing that change from then when 2019 hit. Everyone was like a drill artist, or like there was out of nowhere. It just felt like everyone and their cousin was a friggin' rapper. I was like, oh shit! How
all
did
the
that?
parking lots in Australia were filled. Like they're just,
That's it, bro. What do you call it? Balaclavas or like out of stocked everywhere.
Can't find a flare anywhere. All used flares on the ground.
It went to a point where everyone was using American accent, and out of nowhere, everyone just
Yeah,
sounds like
yeah.
UK. I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit!
right,
In one whole year, I was like, oh fuck! Even like people like would. Oh man, it was a crazy time. How did you feel seeing that transition as an artist Because like I know that you're not one of those people who just picked up the mic on 2019. You were way before that.
Yeah, yeah.
So how was that experience for you?
I enjoyed it, to be honest. Just seeing the scene go in a different route and that route working, because like no artists from out here have properly like gone off and did their thing, or even like independently the way that dudes from out here did in 2019, bro. So yeah, it was a beautiful thing.
Yeah, man. Like to me, it was like it's like how SoundCloud came in, right? Before then, you had to be really skillful in distributing your songs. Not everyone can do it. And when SoundCloud came in, everyone became a rapper type of thing. And then now everyone is like, it felt more easier to put a song out. Yeah. And then now when 2019 hit, and then they're like, oh shit, 1-4 can do it, we can do it type of thing. Yeah. Everyone like. With those things, it saturated the game so much that it was a good thing and a bad thing. Like a bad thing is that now when you hear like, oh, I'm a rapper, you'll be like, okay, there's a lot of them. I don't know if they're good or bad. Yeah. We'll just have to find out. Yeah, but it's also brought more attention now that you could see like, say, friggin' JD Sports are like having like artists on their friggin' ads and stuff.
I saw that. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say JD Sports is constantly having sales on TN.
Yeah.
Bro.
Probably that.
To be honest, I think JD Sports I didn't even know existed
before 2019
until the drill thing happened. I think it was a brand before, and then it just turned like, oh, let's ride the drill wave.
I think JD just came in 2019. Like to here,
okay, pretty much so.
They came a bit
no wonder,
yeah, bro. Like now you can see artists on TV.
The other like shoe and apparel stores were like, we keep running out of TNs. So there was the retailer that went, you know what, let's just sell as many TNs.
Just do TNs.
That's it, bro.
That's what JD says, right? Just drill.
But like, yeah, like that year was a pivotal year in Australian like music and like I think the pandemic was like, yo, slow down. Yeah. Because everyone was coming out with music. Then the pandemic hit. I think the real ones stayed.
Yeah, that's what was a good thing though. It was like it filtered out all of these guys that were just doing it because they saw 1-4 doing it. Yeah,
and for the clout.
Yeah, bro. Like I swear, I saw so many of them, mate. That shit used to piss me off, bro. Because it was like, bro, like you can tell they're not genuine about it. They don't love that. Like they don't have a passion for it. They just want clout, bro. They just want to
get like a quick get rich scheme type of thing. It's like, oh yeah, I could get some money out of this.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
I could be in front of JD Sports doing this thing. I was like, oh, bro. But it was good that the pandemic, as you said, is a good thing. It filtered it out and people stayed. And the thing is that the industry remains strong. So like now we still have those artists and there's an actual scene still here. It was like when the pandemic hit, I was scared for the scene. I was like, oh shit, now we had that scene. Because like, I remember at the end of 2019, I was so G'd up from 2019. I was like, oh, 2020?
Oh, yeah.
2020?
Wow.
It's going to be
level,
so
bro.
good.
Mad reset.
Bro.
Then all of a sudden, pandemic hits. Yeah. Can't hang out in a parking lot anymore.
I know. Unless you're in the old LGA. Imagine that. It's like, are we all in the same LGA?
Mean, everybody had masks already by then, so...
It worked out for their peril because then balaclavas were socially acceptable.
Yeah, that's it.
Because pre-pandemic, people were wearing this.
Everyone was going into banks and shit. It's COVID, man.
It's drill.
COVID. Just give me your money.
Let's fill up this bag, bro.
Imagine that big boom of drill came at 2005.
Shit!
Yeah. Where the terrorist thing was a big thing.
Man.
You went there, man. Damn,
I went there, bro.
I was like, what do you mean?
No one will be wearing balaclavas. Everyone will be like,
it'd be chaos, mate.
That'd be chaos, man.
Bro.
Hey, this.
I was just thinking,
like, you went with 2005.
I was like, the timing is also perfect.
Yeah.
You have to get the right timing to have that boom. 1-4 wouldn't have exploded.
That's crazy, man.
Maybe it would have helped, man. It'll filter them out, bro. Like, because there's artists out there who don't want to put their face out. That's the whole. There's a thing where people like artists don't want to put their face out. Like I've had this discussion with musicians who want to do music videos and stuff. It's like, oh, I don't want my face in the music video. Can I wear a balaclava type of thing? It's like, oh, okay. And it's a weird thing where I don't really understand it because like as an artist you really need to have your face out there, and in a sense of like human connection. When they see an actual face, they'll relate to you more instantly. But if it's a guy with balaclava, then I think it'll work for a few, only like the MF Dooms in the world, but it
only
doesn't
a
work
few.
for everyone.
If everyone does it, it's not.
Yeah, I think it was cool like at first, but then when everyone started doing it, bro, it was like fuck, like be original, bro.
I know,
Fuck
like
it.
you first off, you're all sounding the same.
Yeah.
Now you have no face, all of you.
Yeah.
Now you're all looking the same. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
You know
Hard to
what? Be
differentiate.
confident. If you're a drill artist, be confident. Show your face. Don't hide your face.
Maybe you can wear like a really unique mask.
Yeah, sure. The police might be able to identify you, but show your face. Be confident, please.
Police.
Hey man, this might be like stereotypical, but I know like Polynesian people are pretty musical, and I hear it in your music because like West Coast, like that G-funk stuff is very, very like there's lots of musicality in it. Can you sing or can you play other instruments?
I try to sing. Thanks to auto-tune, I can. But, yeah, in terms of instruments, I play a couple of instruments.
Yeah.
I know how to play guitar and keys. Yeah. and-
Of course you do.
I'm not any good, but fuck, I know how to make a beat. So.
Yeah.
You can harmonize like off the top, like.
Oh no, I'm not that good, bro.
Bro.
I gotta sit for a minute and try to find it and stuff. But
Yeah.
I mean, a minute's still pretty good.
That's quicker than I can do it.
Yeah,
It's better than never.
Yeah.
Your family, are they musical as well? Or?
Yeah. My cousins definitely. But see, like even them, like they're way more musical than I am. Like
Yeah.
they can actually sing and play instruments properly.
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of like the joke in my family that I'm the artist. Cause like everything for me is like I just learned it, bro.
Yeah.
I wasn't like born with some gift or some shit. I was just put the work in.
Hard
bro.
work, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Heck
it, bro.
yeah.
Does that? I don't know what it's like with that culture, but when you tell your family like, I want to do music, I want to pursue this creative kind of, like, what would you call it, career?
Yeah.
How do they take it? The more like, I don't know.
Yeah. It's definitely a lot of that.
Yeah.
Especially when I started, because I think I started rapping when I was like 15, but from when I was like 12 to like 15, like I was doing heaps of shit. I was trying to be a basketball player. I was trying to be a skateboarder. I was trying to be a dancer.
You're just trying to find out,
Yeah,
figure out
yeah.
what you're good at.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
trying shit, bro. So
Triple threat, man.
yeah, when it came around to rapping, like my parents were. I think they were just thinking like, oh yeah, this like just another
Phase.
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 Like he'll grow out of it, and then
10 years later.
yeah,
right,
and then I just didn't, and yeah.
It's a pretty long phase, man.
He's released
I think
music and stuff, right? It's a really long phase.
I think I heard that you started rapping in church. Was it?
Yeah, with
nice.
Miles.
Oh, in church, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's it,
Bro,
bro.
it's you know what, that makes me feel like a little in the hip hop part of me feels good inside because we always hear R&B artists saying that, I started from church.
Yeah.
You know, like because they sing in the choir and stuff. I'm just like, it's rare that you hear about like, oh man, the way I started rapping was from church. Type of
Yeah.
thing.
Talk us through that, man. Like the conversation between you guys and the priest to be like, hey, Father, we're gonna rap in church. Like, how did that conversation go?
Yeah,
Like,
no, it was more like so you know Marv's, yeah.
Yeah.
So Marv's was rapping, and like I just used to go to church with him, and one day he was like, oh, like we're doing this performance thing, and you should jump up and perform. And I was like, fuck, why not, you know? Yeah, like I had never rapped before that or anything.
Did,
so
did they call you out on the spot? You just kind of had to freestyle it? Or
No,
did you-
this was
Oh,
like
shit.
it was like 2 weeks before or
Oh,
something.
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I had time to write a little
Yeah.
verse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, verse was trash, bro.
I
Like
thought you were like doing covers. I imagine do hit 'em up or something.
nah, bro.
We're in the middle of the mass, man.
Do you remember?
First off,
Do you remember what you wrote for the verse?
First off, praise the Lord and eat your bread.
eat your bread.
Yeah, so did it have to be like something religious, something that you had to like, rap about? What was the rap about?
No, not necessarily. Like he showed me his verse.
Yeah.
And while he was rapping, and I kind of just went off his.
Yeah.
It was like, I can't really remember it, to be honest. We were definitely talking about how much we love God, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you religious or?
Used to be. We grew up in that like church and
the
stuff,
church,
man, like
yeah.
youth groups and that.
Oh, true.
So Marv's was the one that started that like introduced rap music to the church.
Yeah, I would say definitely.
Oh, okay. Because I'm just thinking, like, how do you introduce that to a priest? You know what I mean? Like, do you get him to watch Sister Act 2 first? It's kind of like this.
Joyful. Look, we can do it.
Yeah,
there is a niche though.
There
of
is
Christian rap because
yeah.
I remember back in my high school, in her school, was the church? It wasn't Hillsong, was it?
Yeah, it was Hillsong.
Yeah.
More receptive.
But see, Hillsong isn't really like a proper, like it's not like the
It's a youth
normal
church.
traditional churches, you know. So yeah, people
massive, man.
Yeah,
It's a little more secular and like pop music than it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of like concerts
Even
almost,
the,
right?
It
Such
is.
a
even the
massive
masses
event.
are like
Yeah.
youth groups, like they have them in, I forgot where it was, near the city, and it's like you feel like you're in a concert. They'll have like rock
Yeah.
people, mosh pits, but it's all Christian related stuff.
Yeah. So it wasn't like you're sitting in mass and glory.
Yeah, I know.
None of
That's
that,
what I'm thinking, man.
If I'm being honest, like I was like forced to go there by my parents because they were like they got heavy into church, and like I'm like 14, 15 at the time, and bro, like I'm just going there to like meet people and fucking like I don't know, hook up with chicks and
Bro,
shit.
that's
like,
what we're doing in our youth group, bro.
Well, I swear to God, like that's what all the kids were there for. Like kids will go there and they won't even be in the service, bro. They'll just like wait around outside.
I don't know what you're talking about, Garcia. I don't know.
I was doing it.
That's
Man.
funny.
Well, yeah, it's a refreshing story because, like, where after church, where was the time where you'd be like, you know what, I could actually record my own music? Type of thing.
It was almost instant, bro. So
you were collaborating with like Marvs and stuff?
yeah. So me, Mars, and my cousin, like we joined a group. Like we made a little group, and then we just started doing ciphers and stuff. Did a couple performances. And then, like, I went off and did my own thing. Because, like, the boys, they weren't really, like, as motivated as I wanted them to be.
Yeah.
And I was kind of the one, like, trying to enforce everything, you know? And then I think I got to the point where I was like...
You need that person, though. In every group, you need that person to be like, yo.
But I was getting the feeling that they were thinking, like, oh, who does this guy think he is? Like, he thinks he's, like, the leader of us or something, like... kind of thing, you know. But like, for me, bro, I was just like, fuck, I could just use this energy for myself, you know.
Yeah. You were like the Justin Timberlake of the group. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I gotta bring sexy back. It's been gone.
So like, with the scene, like, where did you try to like fit yourself? What was the scene like when you were growing up? I mean, not growing up, as in like getting into it, because it was in 2019. Not everyone was a rapper. I feel like rappers then were like hidden people. Like you don't really recognize it, and you had to really look for music to find that scene. So how did you find your own scene, or did you just went off with like American music and stuff?
No, I definitely tapped into the scene here out west. Most of it was through like doing shows and stuff. So like. I think I met Soul Benefits at like a show. Like LOC, Lee Monroe, D-Boss, you know. Like, and I started watching, they were doing like ciphers. I think it was the West Line.
The Westline
ciphers, and then over time it was like, I was just like watching on YouTube a lot of their shit, to be honest. Like I would meet them at these shows, go home, and then jump on YouTube, like look their name up, listen to their stuff, like see who they collaborate with, listen to their stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, that's it. I love that, man. Researching the scene and
bro, because
that's what you have to do.
I was a kid, bro, and I was just like curious. These guys they're all way older than me, and you know, like I look up to them in some sense. They've been doing it, and you know, they had some success and stuff, and bro, I just tried to study them, and
Hey,
I want to divert away from the music topics for a little bit, and bring up something that you were talking about earlier. You mentioned something about you being plastic Tongan.
Yeah, I'm a plastic Tongan.
What does that mean, man? What does that mean?
Like I don't speak the language. Like I do eat the food, but like I'm not like waiting to like eat Tongan food or nothing. Yeah, you know.
Is that something that people have called you, or is that just something that you're like?
Nah, I just call myself, bro.
Yeah,
because like I know what it is. Yeah, I'm honest with myself. But I think the Tongan thing is more because I didn't grow up with any of like my Tongan family. Yeah. So like I was always growing up with my Maori side. Yeah. I think that's probably the reason.
Can you speak Maori? as well.
I used to, like, when I was a kid,
Yeah.
I was like fluent, like, it's called te reo.
Te reo.
Yeah, and I was like fluent in it, but when I moved over here, yeah, fuck.
How old were you when you moved out of NZ?
I would have been maybe 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
came here. Yeah.
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 Straight
But the
in.
community was mainly Maoris.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a still a big Tongan community out here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Right.
I think we get something similar, but we don't necessarily get called plastic Filipinos. Like when people just call us, I don't know what
They call us many things.
they call us so many things if we
It's in the comments.
if we don't speak as much like Tagalog, or we say we forget to talk about one particular Filipino food or something. You know what I mean? Like
Say something incorrectly.
yeah, or we say pronounce something incorrectly, we automatically we get told that we're not Filipino.
Oh, I swear.
Is that
Not
is that
Filipino
the
enough.
similar like experience that you had when you were growing up?
Nah, not necessarily. Nah,
Yeah.
to be honest, no.
Yeah.
Like people, they didn't even know I was Tongan.
All right.
To be honest, like people thought I was Asian, bro. Like growing up all my life. Yeah, G, straight up. Because like I was like this skinny, like light skinned kid, bro. Like
Yeah.
I didn't look like Islanders, but I would just hang. Like all of my friend group, they were all Islanders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just looked like that one Asian kid that hung out with the Islanders, bro. Yeah. G.
Token Asian.
Did you have a
Yeah,
bowl
bro.
haircut? Is that right?
Nah, bro. Never that. Nah. G.
Oh, he's got a calculator.
Were
and
you
shit.
like shorter than all your mates?
Nah.
Growing up.
I've always been
Just
like,
skinny.
Yeah, just skinny, bro. Like
Yeah.
these dudes were like beefy ass, bro. And
Yeah.
I'm like a little stick, bro.
You're tall, bro.
Yeah,
You're tall.
yeah.
When I saw you, like how tall you are, I'm like, you're definitely not Asian. You're definitely not Asian at all, bro.
They see the grip and they're like, hey, who's that Yao Ming guy?
Yo, man.
Yeah, me.
I asked Raf this when we were setting up. I go, is Elijah Asian because of the name?
Even Elijah's Asian. Is it like
no,
Filipino type of thing?
Elijah, I thought you were gonna be Korean, dude. Like,
Yo.
Was
That's
Yo was Korean?
I would have been it
Japanese
doesn't sound
Korean
like a
something,
Tongan
yeah.
or
Like Yo,
sound
like
like
a
a-
surname,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? That's why I was like, Yo.
I mean, it's not my real last name. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know
You,
where.
you don't need
that
to
came-
say it.
So why did you choose an Asian name?
I don't know where that name came from.
Yao
to be
Ming.
honest.
Elijah
Yao
Yao
Ming.
Ming.
I can feel like you were leaving the room and then someone's like, Elijah, yo. And then you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
say that again. Elijah, yo.
Elijah is your like actual first name.
Yeah, Elijah's my first name.
Elijah Yo.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Bro, like, I remember seeing you at the Pacific Island Awards. You got an
Were you there?
award. I was filming the event.
Oh,
So I was
swear.
doing like a sizzle reel, like getting B-roll footage and turning it into like a hype reel. And yeah, I saw you getting an award, and you stuck out like the coolest cat in the room, bro.
I was so out of place
Yeah,
there.
bro.
Like, I walk in there, everyone's in suits and shit. I'm like there with a fucking jacket and my braids in, bro. Like I look so out of place.
I loved it, bro. And you got an
Yeah,
award,
bro.
and you walked up there, and I'm like, whoa, who's this dude?
Well, the people with suits didn't get an award.
Nah, that shit was funny, bro. Yeah.
What was the award for?
I can't even remember.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. Like it was something to do with like artists,
Flyest looking
like
braids.
creativity.
No, I think it was something to do with like community based something, bro. Like
Yeah.
That's how swaggy he is. He gets award that he doesn't even know what it's
Nah,
for.
yeah, I can't
He just
even
walks up.
don't even care.
I don't know. No, that's my only award I've ever got. To
Yeah?
be honest, there, yeah.
It was just like because I was filming the event, so I was filming every single person walking up on stage, and then everyone's like all the same and shit. Like yeah, take a photo, dress nicely, and then you come up and you're the most hip hop out of everyone. And I was
Yeah,
like,
bro.
all right, this guy's a king,
That's
bro.
like,
Was it a hip hop award show or
No,
was it?
no, it was a
nah.
Pacific Islander awards.
Right.
Which is cool because I don't see like in Sydney like Asian awards or like Filipino awards or like they actually have a ceremony celebrating
That's cool.
Polynesian.
They have
people.
I mean,
And-
and that's awesome. I think in every single Filipino household there is like an award ceremony.
There's
It always starts with
there's pageants.
the karaoke, bro. The
Gee,
karaoke.
that's our award. Fucking
Is it
karaoke.
Filipinos like the pageants? That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thing?
Our awards is
Sorry,
like if we're beauty pageants. But we get nothing from it. Like we guys
don't get anything.
We don't get anything
We
from
don't
it.
prioritize.
You need to be half filler for that.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Yeah. So growing up, you said you kind of like identified more as a Maori. Like nowadays, do you consider yourself more Aussie than like Maori? Because like you grew up here, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it a mix? Right?
Yeah, it's a mix, bro. I wouldn't call myself Aussie, because like I know dudes that are from here that are Polynesian, and they will call themselves Aussie. I will call them Aussies,
Yeah.
Yeah, because like they're like proper born and bred here, like
Right.
they act like Aussies. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And I have cousins that are like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, me, I don't know. I think it's just because I was born and like raised a bit in New Zealand. Yeah, it's a bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you play footy while you were growing up here?
Nah, Jack, bro.
You play basketball.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
always basketball.
No wonder they thought you were Asian.
Yeah.
Nah, I tried footy, but bro, yeah, like I went to like one game and I knew like straight after that, I'm not built for this, bro.
Yeah.
You need the court being smaller.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
able to run back and forth. Like how long you been playing basketball for?
Probably since I was like 11, 12.
Yeah, and you still play basketball now?
Yeah. Like
Hey.
just pick up games and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what position do you play? Are you more of a center or?
I'm like a power forward, bro. I'm like a big man, but not the biggest man.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
getting the buckets though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more like a rebounds, like get out my way kind of guy.
Oh man.
Hey, they
Yeah.
didn't see him coming, man.
So do you reckon like if you didn't take the rapper route, basketball would have been it?
Nah, I'm not that good, bro.
Okay.
I would have tried, but yeah, like I would have had my dreams crushed.
How long were you doing skateboarding for a bit before you were like, nah, I'm good?
Maybe like a year.
Yeah.
But like, bro,
would've
I had
been
like
tough.
broke my arm like once while doing it, and I was like, not built for this either. Yeah,
You're at a disadvantage too because you're tall. Because Elo, yeah? He
Yeah,
skates
yeah.
as well. He does it as a pastime. But I remember like we'd skate together now and then. But his biggest thing was like if he falls, it's like he's falling off a cliff compared to me.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
He's like, oh!
It's further to fall, yeah.
It's tough, man.
So you broke your arm skateboarding.
Yeah.
Any other injuries from there?
Nah, it was only that one.
What was the trick you were trying to do?
No, I was at the Rudy Hill skate
Oh,
park.
yeah, of course.
And like,
Yeah.
bro, you know how it's got like that little bowl next to the big like ramps and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Bro, I was legit like dropping into that little bowl, bro, and like I went down and I slipped.
Went that way, huh?
Yeah, bro, landed on my arm. I was like,
The deck flew out.
yeah, it was the worst, bro.
Imagine you got injured rapping, bro. Have you ever been injured rapping? And you'd be like,
happen.
I am not built for this. Imagine you're in the studio, you're like the rapper hands and stuff, and you pull a muscle on your bicep. It's like, nah, bro, I don't think rapping's it. Eh?
You bite your tongue or something. Fuck this.
You know that
This is bullshit.
the verse and the bridge. I was going into the bridge, right, and then I slipped and then broke my arm.
Because like the only way you can injure yourself is on stage.
Yeah.
Have you ever
That can
experienced any like not injuries but like nearly miss falls,
Yeah,
or did
close
you
calls
actually?
and shit.
Nah,
Fall off
nah.
stage.
I'm always very like I try to be very precise on stage. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cause like I'm so nervous that like I'm trying my hardest not to fuck anything up. I swear I run like 20 rehearsals like in that one day before
Yeah?
I go
Wow.
perform. Yeah,
you
I mean
still-
obviously not 20, but
Do you still get nervous now? Is it?
yeah. But I feel like the nerves are always before I get on stage.
Yeah,
but once
yeah.
I'm actually on stage and
Yeah.
I'm doing it, I'm sweet.
Disappears.
What's your like pre-stage routine? Yeah, what's your ritual that you do to get yourself ready?
Yeah, I don't really have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I can just pull up and perform. And
I love it.
Hey,
Yeah,
so chill.
yeah, that's it. I don't know.
Oh, there's a mic. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm up.
Bang.
Yeah, hard.
Man, bro.
As long as it sounds good, bro, then
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Nice.
Still can't get over the skateboard thing, man. Did any of your cousins or like friends go like, bro, what's with the skating, man? Like,
Yeah, definitely.
we don't skate, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know any other poly dude, like other than Ella, like Filipino guy that rides a skateboard.
Ella
You know
grew
what
up in NZ, so
I mean? Oh, is it?
yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, I definitely had a lot of that. They
Yeah.
were like, well, you trying to be like a skater boy? Or you,
Yeah,
you trying to be a white boy?
I was trying to be Tony Hawk, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I was just trying something different, bro. I don't know.
It's funny how they just put a whole race on you,
Yeah,
bro.
I know, bro. Chill, bro.
That's what you get, man.
But like with rap, do people go up to you and be like, "Oh, you're trying to be black and shit"? Like
no,
they don't do that. Nah.
No.
I think the scene's big enough for like, you know what?
Yeah, it's been worldwide because like back in the day, probably like early 2000s or before, like
even 90s, bro. Like
90s, like you like if you do rap, it's like
yeah, definitely 90s.
You'd be like, oh, you're just trying to be black.
There was you know, Theo Von. You know, he grew up in predominantly white area.
Yeah.
I think there was one white kid that was like really into hip hop.
Yeah.
And then they thought that he had a disease because he was like, why are you talking like that? And then they sent him into like a special school and shit, bro.
Wow.
But this is obviously not going to happen now. It's just like, oh shit, you're into drill.
When you were doing like skateboarding and stuff, with people being like, you know, like, there's no Maoris that skateboard. Who are you trying to be? Tony Haka?
Tony Haka.
This guy, bro.
To be honest, I was trying to think of a name too. That's why I was quiet. I was just like,
Rap's like, damn it. That was good. Beat into it.
Well, yeah, man. What I love about New Zealand is like the haka.
Bro, I was going to
The haka is so good, bro. As in like,
Should I do one?
I'm not gonna do that. Bro, because the first thing I thought of was like when one of the K-pop stars did it. That one of them, I think it was
I
from,
saw that. Yeah,
I don't know what band they were in, but like one of them lived in New Zealand for about 5 years.
Is it a chick?
No, it was a guy, and he did the full haka in front of the
Because you learn that at school, right?
So yeah, I think it's just part of like if you live there at a certain time, it just inbreds in you type of thing, and then he full like did the haka and everything with passion and everything, and like as you know, like sometimes
by himself.
By himself, and his bandmates behind, like sitting down behind him, and then watching the video. Some people were laughing because they didn't understand.
Yeah, the Asians from Asia didn't understand.
Yeah, it was in Korea. He did it in front of the Korean crowd. Like, just imagine like a Filipino.
They've never seen it before.
They don't see this thing at all. Like, what is this type of thing? And they don't know the meanings behind it, so they don't know how to react. So the first thing they do is, you know, giggle a little bit, and then you hear the comments defending it, and then people are like praising the Korean dude for
because it was authentic. It was
authentic.
That's a big thing, bro.
It's massive.
To introduce that into it, especially if you got a platform like K-pop.
How many times did you have to do the haka when you were growing up? Like, was it like a daily thing? Was it a weekly thing?
Nah, so like I was in a they call it kappa haka, right? Like you have a kappa haka group and like you perform and stuff. Yeah, so like I was in one of those groups, and we did it like everywhere around here, right? At all these little festivals and shit, like
So it was like a monthly thing. You almost did it every month, or
like every fortnight maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, but like we were rehearsing like every second day. Like
Excuse my ignorance, but like, is it just one dance like the haka, or is there like different dances?
Nah, they have a lot of different ones.
Different ones.
The main one you see is the one when like they're playing rugby, like the All Blacks. They'll do the main one, but there's other ones.
Is there a different meaning for each of them? Like you put this haka out at a different occasion than the other ones. Like, okay.
What did the All Blacks? What does that All Blacks one mean? Like, what does that mean for?
I think it's a war chant. I'm pretty sure.
It's a different one when, say, like funeral services and weddings would be a completely different one, right? Man, that's the shit that always gets me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like when, like sending somebody off. Bro.
Like,
fuck.
I've filmed a lot of weddings, and I filmed especially and also the awards ceremony that like, and they would have when they do the haka or that form of dance. Man, it makes me want to be Polynesian, bro. Because you feel the emotion through the air, hyped, bro. Man. You get hyped. And like whatever emotion they're trying to convey, whether it be like sending off someone, or they congratulating someone, or like they're just doing it just because they're proud of who they are. You feel it in the room, and I'm just like behind the camera. I was like, wow, this is like it's a cultural experience, no matter like if you're part of the culture or not. And it gets me like, I was like, man, I wish that we had something like that in the Philippines where we could just be like together, do this one thing besides karaoke, and just one thing, and just be emotional about it. Like I've seen it in it's more emotional in funerals, like when they do the sending off, and like, man, you see them like being hard still, and you can tell they're fighting tears, man.
Yeah.
And they're just going through it, and oh man, it's every time I see it, no matter the occasion, man,
It's almost like
it's something, man.
It's almost like a gun salute, because like it's really tribal and really primal, man. And I like think there's a lot of emotion and passion in it. This might be ignorant, but like if someone like gets a new job in the family, do you guys start doing the haka? Or like if someone gets fired, do you like send them off with the haka?
Have you ever done the haka to an unnecessary moment, but there was in the moment, like the cooking was like top notch that night, so you go to your mum or like whatever, and they just
bust out a haka.
That's how good the cooking was.
It's more of a ceremonial
thing. Yeah.
Is that a word? Ceremonial.
Yeah, ceremonial. Yeah, for sure.
I get teary-eyed just thinking about that shit.
Yeah,
man.
It's like watching grown men, bro. You know what I mean? Because like you said, they're fighting back tears and shit, right? But it's you know what it is, like with guys and shit. You're not supposed to talk about emotions or like how you're feeling, especially when like one of your boys like fucking pass away.
Yeah.
That's like a way to express yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
And everyone's fucking in on it too. Like everybody knows. I know it's like everyone's just gonna be doing this thing.
Yeah.
It's not only the guys; the girls they get up too.
Yeah.
Man,
Was that a thing? Because I and forgive my ignorance, because I think originally the haka was only meant to be for men. Is that what it was?
I'm not too sure, to be honest.
Yeah.
I know, like, at least for the females, they have their own sort of thing that they do.
The version of it.
Yeah,
like their one's like a dance, though, eh?
with the poi.
Yeah.
And more singing rather than
Right.
like yelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something really cathartic about just yelling and like just like guttural sounds, man. Like sometimes when I'm really, really frustrated, like you've seen it in movies where they're like, "Hey, you're feeling stressed out? Scream into a pillow."
Yeah.
I reckon like doing or for me, if I'm stressed out, like just unleashing onto like a punching bag or something, like just getting all the energy out.
Yeah.
And I think that's a similar thing, man. Like, that's what I feel when I see
definitely.
the haka.
Yeah.
It's just like getting the energy out of there, and then it's amazing, man. It's really passionate. It's great.
Yeah.
Like with it being tribal and stuff, like is there any superstitions in your culture? Because they're very like island. I feel like a lot of island based cultures, they have this like they have their own sets of superstitions because they're more in tune with the surroundings and everything, and the cultures go way back.
Yeah, because I think the islander cultures, even some of the Asian cultures, they were pagan. They had pagan religions before the Christianity and stuff.
Yeah.
Are those do you guys have that kind of like ghosts or supernatural stuff?
Yeah,
Maori
definitely.
culture.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not sure about the other islands, but definitely within like the Maori culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. They have this one story about like when people die, you can go to like the top of New Zealand and you watch their spirits go from like this place to the
next place.
Yeah, the next place.
Yeah.
Is it one particular place in New Zealand or?
Yeah, I think it's Cape Ranga.
Okay,
Yeah.
so a lot of people go there when their someone's passed away or something.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that's mad.
But it's not like something to scare you, right? Because a lot of these stories is like when you're a kid, they're trying to tell you to, like they try to scare you to, to
be
act
good.
right,
Yeah.
to behave, yeah.
That's beautiful, man. Like it's like, oh, let's go to the mountain and let's watch our loved one go to the next place. Have you had to do that?
Nah, because I've only ever been up there once.
Yeah.
But it was for a family reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've never gone up there for like a funeral or nothing.
Yeah, wow.
Bro, I'm curious, man. Like, so, because you've obviously spent time in church and stuff, right? And the common belief there is you do good, you go to heaven and stuff. Is there a different belief? Like, what's like with the Maori culture, when someone does pass over to the next life, like what's that next life? Like, is it a, I don't know, reincarnation, or is it like another version of heaven kind of thing? Or
I'm not too sure. Like, I don't want to speak on it too much, just because I don't know. I'm not too sure, bro.
But you get a lot of ghost stories still.
Yeah,
Are you
definitely.
still religious now? Like, do you practice it a lot now?
Yeah, religion is a tricky thing for me. Yeah, like I believe there's a God, but in terms of religion, I'm not religious, bro.
Right.
I wouldn't.
But
say
you're
I'm
spiritual.
Yeah, but I'm very spiritual.
Yeah.
It's just because my personal experience with like religion and church, it wasn't. I don't know. It's weird, bro. Because when I think about it with my own head, like religion is man-made, right? And I could make a religion right now, and we're all a part of it, and we follow these rules, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Everyone have yo at the end of the
But
day.
that's always
That's
always the battle, right? Like with like following your head or your heart type thing, right?
Yeah.
When they say faith, so obviously you can't think about that because it's something that you follow blindly. Does that play a part in your music, like when you're writing and shit?
Oh no. I think I try to step away from like.
Keep that separate.
Yeah. Everything for me with music is more like what I'm personally feeling, and not anything like external. I think.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Bro.
Nice.
All right.
I'm not familiar with the Maori cuisine. Is there like because like I like to? Because I feel like nowadays, not all cultures are their food is not represented as such as like everywhere. Like they're not mainstream type of thing. Like there's barely any Filipino like restaurants. There's I don't know, is there such thing as a Maori like restaurant or like a what food do you find there? Because I'm interested to get into the food that your culture.
Are there Maori like restaurants out here? Or not?
I've never been to one. I know there's places like in St. Mary's on that strip, like they have a lot of islander cuisines and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think you just go to like each one and find like
Try it out.
Find what you want. I think like each of them make like a Maori dish or like a Samoan or Tongan dish.
What's the go-to one? Like for us, everyone seems to be going to like adobo, and that seems to be the main thing that they go to. How about in your culture? Like what's the go-to food?
Probably a hangi, bro.
Is that the one where they put it underground?
Yeah, in the ground. Yeah.
What's that? Pork?
It's like it's pork. It's
chicken. Yeah, it's just the way that they cook it.
Yeah.
So can you like for our audience that don't know what's a hangi?
Like what's in it?
I mean like what's the process like?
I think it's literally like you just gather all the food. It's like meats. I don't know, cabbage, doughboys, like potatoes and stuff. You gather it all together. Put it in the ground. I don't know how they do it, bro. But like, it cooks in the ground.
I know. I'm trying to find like
they put coals.
They
and
put
stuff.
coals.
It's like coals and stones and stuff, and I think like leaves and stuff.
Banana leaves, I think.
Yeah, on top of it.
Sounds like a luau. Like
I think
in,
I was gonna say I've seen that in
very
Hawaii. It was
similar.
like similar, right?
Yeah,
with a massive lechon.
and it could be anything, right? Like the meat. It's just a hangi is just the name of the process of the
I think so,
cooking of the food.
You have to wait like 3 or 4 hours for it to cook. Yeah,
bro. It's long, bro.
It's a whole day thing. Man.
Slow cook, bro.
Yeah.
That's mad. You make sure you fucking want it more. You know what I mean? It's like a cock tease throughout the day.
Yeah, bro. Cause like especially like when you're making it. And then you full gotta like fucking wait all day, bro. Like you're
staring at the
you're
staring at the floor.
Yeah,
But
bro.
like with the hangi, do they bury it and then they put the dirt back on top, or
The charcoal goes on top, no?
Because I'm just thinking, like, would you turn up to a party thinking there's hangi, but there isn't, and you're just staring at the ground for no reason?
People probably do that. Straight up.
And they'll be like, "Oh, when is it coming out?" And
They're like, "What?"
They're like, "We didn't plan that for today." I was like, oh, "Okay."
I was burning rubbish, man. My bin was full.
So it's like it's not hidden, right? Like it's there, right?
You gotta put a sign just in case you forget where you buried it.
Hangi is here.
The food's over here.
You have to do it like a treasure map.
Do you guys do that much here in Australia when you the hangis and stuff, or
Nah, we do more boil up,
boil up?
Boil up, yeah.
What's that?
It's very similar.
It's not underground.
Nah, but it's not underground. Yeah, they cook it in this like little fucking machine thing, But it's basically same shit.
thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
They just don't put it in the ground.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm thinking like in Australia, don't they have like strict fire laws?
That's what I was gonna say.
Like putting something under the ground and lighting
Like
Yeah,
the coals and stuff.
As long as no one snitches.
I know,
think
it's
you'll
one
be
of
okay.
those things.
So my dad,
Be cool, man.
in one of my like in the childhood house that I grew up in, there was this giant tree in the backyard. We had this massive backyard, and my dad cut it down. He didn't know what to do with it.
It's burnt
So he
today.
gathered all of this, like the twigs and stuff, made a bonfire, And then one of our neighbors called the fire department on us. And they were like, hey, you can't do that. My dad's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I didn't know. And they were like, you can't, if the fire goes out of control and you might burn somebody's house. And he's like, oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was doing that during lockdown. I was doing bonfires in my backyard because we're fucking in lockdown, dude. And I'll be like cooking Kranskis and shit on the fire. And then you see like, because we're out here, there's like the helicopters with the red and blues fucking circling the area.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. I'll be out there just, man, I'm just eating, bro.
Damn.
All right.
I want to try a boil up now, bro. I've never, or even a hungy. I've seen it. I've seen it like on videos and movies and or like TV shows and stuff like that. But dude, it looks. But I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait.
So you've tried both, right? Is it better to do underground or does it not? Like which one's the better one?
Honestly, like I can't taste the difference. I don't really.
One just takes longer.
Yeah, that's what it is for me. Actually, the boil up is kind of the same, to be honest. Like, it just sits in the fucking machine thing.
You don't have to dig a hole.
Yeah. less work.
I know that is a lot of work, right? Like how far deep does it have to be? Like about. It's not 6 feet, like 3 feet.
Burying this food when it rises from the dead. Oh, it's back.
It's at least 3 or 4
If
feet.
you told me to make a hungy right now, bro, I'd be confused as I'd be like, how deep do we go?
Somebody takes you out to the forest and be like, dig a hole. And you're like, are we? Am I digging my own grave or are we having a hungy?
Is this like a good party or a bad one?
That would be the best, like because like you've seen like mafia movies, right? And they go out to the desert,
dig a hole,
and they dig a hole, and the next minute they just put like a pig in there. Oh, it's one of these parties.
Oh, it's a hungy. Yeah, man. Okay, cool.
It's like you're right, man. You're right.
There's a good way to hide bodies, though. You, like do the whole thing, like bury the body. Put a hungy on the top. And then if ever like, come on, if someone find that shit, they'll go, hey, we were just cooking food.
I don't know if I want to cook my food.
So if there's any assassins listening, again, here's a tip right there. Nah, just kidding. You know,
I'm not eating that hungy that's above a dead body.
No, it's not to eat. It's to hide this stuff. What's it called? Like a few months ago, we had Bina in the show. She brought us lucipi.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, bro. And she was laughing at us, right? Because apparently you're supposed to eat that. Like we were eating it like kebabs, bro. Yeah. Because you had to wrap it in foil. We're just biting into like, oh, this is fucking sick.
He legit called it a tongue kebab.
It was so good, man.
It was nice, man.
I could see myself eating that with rice and stuff.
Yeah.
We're just eating it like just.
How much
like
do you love
burger.
corned beef, bro?
Yeah, I rate
bro,
corned beef.
that shit is the bomb, bro.
Corned beef is the best, bro.
You know what's good with corned beef, bro? Like the sweet corn. Maybe you change your mind.
I would eat corned beef with lucipi, man. I would eat corned beef with lucipi.
Sweet corned beef, I think they call it.
Is there any other dishes we should look out for in terms of like moldy ones?
Maybe like fried bread.
Fried bread?
Fried bread.
What's that? It's like just you chuck.
It's literally just bread that's fried. Yeah.
Like pan fried?
I mean, not like a loaf of bread. It's like a different type of like.
Americans call them biscuits, huh? It's like the little.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, like Popeyes.
Yeah, that type of shit.
Oh wow.
I do like that shit, man.
Yeah, fried bread.
Oh man, I'm hungry again, man.
This is the thing. I think the reason why there's not a lot of Filipino food. We discuss this like every time we go. Oh, there's a new filo joint there. The natural mentality is like, I can get better food at home, or I know someone that cook it like mum cooks it better. Do you get that with your culture as well?
Yeah,
like when
definitely.
someone's like, man, that's not real, like Lucy, bro.
Yeah.
That's not a deep enough hole for the hungy.
I can imagine that, bro. Like, oh, bro, another 3 feet, you'd be good, bro.
Yeah. No, I think what happens is like you get used to the food that like a certain person cooks, or like certain people in your family cook. Yeah. And then like you try it somewhere else, and it's
That's why everyone thinks their parents makes the best.
Right.
Of something. And it's like,
and you grow up on it.
Who was it on the show that was just like, nah, my mom can't cook for shit? We were like, what?
That was Kathy. Yeah. Because I want to know, because like there's a lot of people who love their parents cooking, but like maybe they're just accustomed to it. Maybe their parents' cooking is like really bad.
Hey, you know what we
Maybe it's like
They're just used to it. Yeah.
Stockholm
syndrome.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
the food's great.
so amazing.
We should do like a competition and get people's parents to come here and then swap the foods around.
Yeah, that's it.
So like I'll eat someone else's.
So we can
Sitting
judge
down.
them.
Oh, that reminds me of
The
like
tables have turned.
Sounds like a BuzzFeed video.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
you
it really
know, like
was.
multicultural day, like at school.
Yeah,
Bro,
multicultural day, bro.
I
Yeah.
hated that because like I'm proper picky with food.
Yeah.
And like like you have to go around and try everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I was like, this is yuck.
There's so much contempt there. It's just like, I gotta try everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Give us a 2
because
out
that's
of
back in
5.
school, bro. We're not multicultural at school. It's like we just love our mom's cooking. That's all. We're not like
Yeah.
nowadays we probably can do it and be like, oh, okay, we're interested in other cuisines. But back then, like,
As a kid, right? No.
I just hope there's like some Asian food happening, type of thing. But like,
Do you have rice?
Yeah, bro. I was looking for rice, man.
yeah, man, always, bro. All right, let's get to a segment. One of our segments. Let's go with.
Dawn, white Hungarian
Oi.
salami.
Yeah. So, quick change in topic.
Yo, explain the segment to me, bro.
So,
I'm not familiar.
basically, what this topic is, I like to talk about fun facts. So, growing up, I used to read this little book of trivia facts, like really trivial facts. The fact that like an octopus has like 3 or 4 hearts or something like that.
Does
You know,
it?
yeah, something.
crazy.
And I still remember it from. I barely remember it, but this topic that I'm going to bring up, a little bit of a downer, but I'll bring it back up. So there is a organization called Just Stop Oil. That is a UK activist group, and so they protest against.
Are these the people that fucking sit on the road and shit?
Yeah,
like,
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't like
dude.
those people.
Yeah, dude.
You experienced it first.
Yeah, no, I have. Yeah, I was driving in London one day, and like I was on the way to do this photo shoot, and bro, like I could see from like my window, I was like sticking my head out because I was sitting there for like 20
Traffic,
minutes. Or,
yeah, traffic,
I was
yeah.
like, what the fuck is like holding this shit up, bro? I see these people like sitting on the ground with signs and shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, what is this shit?
And I'll tell you what, though, they're protesting for climate, like against, like to stop, companies to lower their carbon footprint.
Yeah.
So it's to help with the climate change, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But then they're stopping traffic where
Making
the
it
cars are
worse.
going to sit there idle for the carbon monoxide's pouring out, and things. It's just, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, yeah.
They've been doing other things where they've been like throwing soup on an oil painting, like a Van Gogh.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one,
painting.
yeah.
They've been in like the museums
The
where
worst.
there's the fossils and stuff, and they've just been parking themselves in there. They're having the security guards have to take them out. Been throwing orange paint onto car dealerships to
The
kind
worst.
of just bring awareness to their cause, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, like, it's inconvenient, the stuff that they're doing, because they're stopping people from getting to where they want to go. They're ruining like works of art.
Yeah.
And it just got me thinking, like, yes, we need to reduce our carbon footprint, yes. But at the same time, it's like, why you got to inconvenience everybody, right? And I was trying to understand where they came from. What they're doing is similar to, like, they're trying to convince everybody to stop with fossil fuels. And yes, we need to make more renewable energy sources. It's just like trying to convince an Asian not to eat rice, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's like I had one time I told my parents, I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, I'm not going to eat rice anymore. And she lost her mind. Like, she just like, she was like, what? And it didn't register. She's like, she had a spoon of rice and was going to put on my plate. And I'm like, nah, Mom, I'm not eating any rice. And she's like, still trying to put on my plate. No. Full had an argument. And I'm just thinking, like, that's how much, because the whole world runs on fossil fuels right now. And Asians run on rice.
Yeah.
And you're just like, hey, you need to stop eating rice, like, straight away. But that's how difficult it is. Is there, and I guess there's a question here, is there something in like the Tongan or Maori culture that, you guys can't live without? That it would be, if you said to your family that I'm not doing this anymore, what would it be? And they'd be like, nah, that's just not on.
Probably KFC. Nah, just,
I feel that.
no, honestly, yeah, every island
That's
loves
real.
KFC, bro.
That's real, bro.
It's just the chicken. Is it chicken?
Yeah, bro. Nah, I was just joking.
Bro, if someone was protesting
believe that.
on your way to KFC,
Yeah.
you're just gonna hear.
But like, imagine having that conversation with your with your parents. Like, it's like, oh, I don't want to eat rice, and you're throwing fucking soup on the paintings. Like, what are you doing? Throwing it onto the Last Supper painting. Like, just like what?
Yeah.
Like, do you guys eat a lot of rice in the Tongan culture?
Yeah. I think our rice is more like, you know what chop suey is?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I would say that's like kind of, or even like taro, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's like something that you can eat with anything.
Yeah.
Staple, bro.
Yeah.
Would your family like lose their minds if you went, I'm not eating that anymore?
Nah,
Yeah?
probably not.
As they know you'll never do it, eh?
It's not
gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that's really like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not like rice though. I know what you mean.
Bro, if I turn up to a party and there's no rice, bro,
Yeah, what kind of party is this?
I'm leaving, bro.
Riots. It's a riot, bro.
It's a riot, bro.
Throws orange paint.
You know, my dad
Sitting down on the
bought
ground and
bought some Thai food, and he also got like some food from a Chinese shop, like the barbecue porks and stuff.
Yeah.
And he didn't bring rice,
Oh shit.
and then he was like, and I was walking,
shit.
and I was walking down, and then I was like, hey, where's the rice? And he's like, what we're gonna eat with the food? He's like, oh, the pad see you, the noodles and stuff. And I'm like, I full left the house. I did. I full left the house, drove to the same shop he went to,
Yeah.
What a rice.
and bought rice, and came back.
I did.
You know what that was? That was a silent protest. That's
It
what
was,
that was.
Yeah.
but I did what I needed to do. I didn't.
Yeah, no.
I didn't go out and be like, this is not on, and sit on the road.
This guy solved. He had solutions, you know.
You know,
And then he went and glued his hand to the table. That's what he did.
protest. Imagine they did that with music, bro. They're like instead of they just screamed in during songs and stuff to ruin your like listening experience. They became like the DJ Clue of protesting.
The rice thing is fucking serious, bro. Like the other night, we were here on Monday recording. We were here till late, so we got food delivered. Only one of the dish had rice in it. I didn't want to say it, but I was in a slight panic that night. And we eventually found some. Fucking, that's lucky, bro.
You know,
First
like
call.
that. We searched the whole room and everything,
First
and we
call.
found
That's
it,
crack.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like I feel like if rice never existed, I think we would struggle, bro.
Yeah.
Like if Thanos was like no rice, bro, I think I'd be like, bro, take
don't
me
know
with
about-
the
yeah,
take
no,
me with the
take me
rice.
I don't know.
Make me disappear, please. I don't know what to do. Everyone's like, you can replace it with mashed potatoes. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes. Oh my god.
What's a like a Tongan or a Maori food that you can't live without? Like you reckon you wouldn't be able to eat? You wouldn't be able to go without?
Honestly, it'd be more the snacks than the actual food. Eh?
Yeah. Which snack?
That Papa Jack one?
Nah. Oh, actually, you know what it would be? Like New Zealand pies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying this to the boys before.
mentioned
Yeah,
that.
like
I heard
pies
that.
from a bakery in New Zealand.
Bro, the dollar pies, they're still a dollar.
That's right.
Which one?
Because I remember going to Auckland.
No, I swear.
This is like 2005 though. Like ages ago, my mates were like, bro, you got to try the dollar pies. I'm like, well, why do they call dollar pies? They cost $1.
Yeah.
But they're not. They're probably not. The inflation is
Yeah.
probably not. It's more than $1 now.
Yeah.
It's like going to the dollar shop, but everything is like $20.
Bro, but I bought 7 pies. $7. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, bro. New Zealand pies hit different.
What makes
Like, what makes them
what makes
different?
them? Yeah, what makes them?
I think it's the pastry in it. It's like the pastry is so like,
Flaky.
something fluffy?
yeah, bro, like proper like soft, like you're biting into a fucking cloud or something.
It's like
Is that something you can find here in Sydney? No.
They have like some that are similar, but nah, nothing touches like the ones back home.
Is
to
it
be
not
honest.
even those like
Fuck,
Harry's
man.
pies. Harry's pies. are pretty
Harry's?
Irish pie is different.
Oh, it's not the
I
same.
think we're just
It's
too
more-
accustomed to Australian pies.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because
Oh, it's a
what
different pie altogether.
because what I remember from the pies in New Zealand, like it's flaky, it's like buttery as well. Like it's just
Yeah.
oh
I
man,
want to try it now.
I need to go.
Buttery.
I feel like I'm gonna eat pie now.
it's like almost like a croissant.
How
but
can we
like,
fuck
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
How can we fuck that up so bad? Like they have better pies than us when they're next door and we can't. I'm just like,
Someone's gatekeeping that
I
recipe.
always-
yeah,
hard,
I'm just like,
Yeah, keep your 4 and 20s.
because
bro.
you get them at your normal like mom and papa shop, right?
Yeah,
It's
convenience store.
the bakeries and stuff. It's not like a whole franchise, right?
Yeah,
Like, it's just, you just go to your normal bakery store and eat it. I'm like,
If someone did teach Australians how to make like New Zealand pies, it'd be like Bruce Lee all over again. It's like, you can't teach them karate. That's ours. You know what I mean?
hard.
And then he disappears. And it's like, oh. What happened to Mrs. Max? It's fucking gone.
Pie Face was disappearing like one by one.
Which one?
Pie Face?
That's whack.
Pie? Oh, yeah.
My face is not that good.
Yeah,
That's
like,
overpriced pies, though. I don't know, man. I like my simple shit.
To any of our listeners out there, if you know of a place here in Sydney or in Australia that sells kiwi, like or actually like the same type of pies that they have in New Zealand,
I want to try it.
let us know. We'll try it
Yeah,
out.
hard.
Oh, don't
be
say
there.
anything, bro, because they're going to be after you, man.
Just
You got to
the-
keep that a secret.
Just slide into our DMs with it. We'll go there with Elijah. Be like, yo, Elijah, let me go.
Do you guys remember those KFC pies?
KFC
Do you remember
pies.
that? No, do you guys not remember that?
What?
The KFC had the pies, and it was like the zinger chicken and gravy. Bro, how do you not remember this?
When was this?
Was this in the UK or was it
No,
here?
it was here.
Dude, you're living in an alternate universe, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I've never heard of this
How
shit.
can I be the only one? You guys don't remember like the KFC
Oh,
did
wait,
a pie?
wait. Here's another thing.
Your KFC is
Do you
different,
guys
man.
remember
It's
all you
good
can
pie.
eat KFC?
No.
No.
Nah.
Okay,
I remember
I
all
remember.
you can eat Pizza Hut.
Yeah. I grew up on that, man.
They're dirty as though, as in
Yeah,
like,
it
was so good.
The places were so
So you
dirty.
used to mix the
plates.
drinks and shit.
Oh, bro.
There's
Bro, I
no
used to
one-
mix the
And
the
get
sauce.
the
Mix the
pasta
drinks.
and shit. No, bro.
I would get like a pizza
drinks.
and I put the pasta sauce on top of it, bro.
I think there's one more left. It's near my place. Oh, no, closed. It's gone. Don't worry.
Thanks for getting my hopes up. So that was a KFC pie? Nah.
No, yeah, there was. I'm going to look it up. I don't have internet, so go check it later.
Listeners, listeners
There's no
and
such
viewers
thing.
out there,
KFC
just
pie. I remember it.
fact check Nat's blazing for us, please.
Where, you know, who made an adobo pie recently? Croc from Mini Pinoy Grill.
Hey, shout outs.
Bruh, that shit looks good on his reels, man.
Yeah.
I'll make a trip to Newcastle, bro. Just try that pie.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a trip to New Zealand. Apparently, their pies are good.
Yeah, man.
Nah, they're great, bro.
Yeah.
It's in my head now.
Can you smuggle some in?
Not like the ones from the bakery,
Yeah, bro,
but
it's like
like,
a 3 or like how long is the
Fucking
flight?
hell, man.
yeah, it's like 3 hours, bro.
3 hour flight. Yeah,
You can
it's
smell
long.
that.
Nah, you want it fresh from the oven.
You'll end up on border patrol. all these dogs are going crazy over there.
Do you have any food items in your bag? Like, nah, just these pies.
You can't bring these outside of the airport. Fuck, I have to
like-
eat them then.
Snacks on the
It's like
plane.
Wolf of Wall Street. You know, they strap the money on their on their body. It's just pies.
Bro, that'll be
And it's hot as fuck.
That'll be like foil.
Burning, bro.
When you take it off, it looks like you had that. You know that cup.
Yeah.
The cupping, the massaging thing with the cupping. It's like, wow, you are really getting in tune with this massaging. Nah, try to smuggle some New Zealand pies in.
Like in my carry-on luggage is all tomato sauce. You can squeeze on.
I want to try it though. You're really hyping it up.
Yeah,
for me.
nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You have to.
Yeah, man. Is it the same size pies or is it like bigger or something like?
Like a little bigger, but
Oh, bro.
Bro, that's one thing we should protest, man. For them to bring these pies to Australia.
Yeah.
yeah,
We'll
hard.
sit on the harbour
let's-
bridge,
let's-
make sure no one gets over. Bring these pies, bro.
I was just gonna sit on the road out here.
That's a good way to
What do you
piss
have
off
bridge?
Yeah.
the entirety of Sydney. Just sit on the harbour bridge.
It's only a
and stop
3-hour
people.
flight. Bring one here.
That's true.
Get there at 9 o'clock. You should be here by lunchtime.
It must be fresh now.
Yeah.
All right, so when are we going to when are we going to New Zealand? We're going.
Is there anything else that we need to look forward to if we go to New Zealand? Like what's what's
Polynesian girls, man.
Ooh, the ones there, I don't know. No,
what do you think is he?
I'm sorry. I wish I never said that.
At a point, is that a point?
Nah, they got some baddies there, but I tell you what, like
Yeah.
you hear them talk and fuck, they're so hoary. Eh? You know what hoary is?
Hoary.
Hoary is like when someone's like very
Really strong accent.
yeah.
Is it like the Yobbo version of
Yeah,
New Zealand?
yeah. That's the perfect way
What
to
does it sound
explain
like?
it. Oh yeah, it's ugly, bro. You don't want to hear it, bro.
Does it sound like the Bogan accent, but with like a little bit of a?
Yeah, it's
Kiwi.
literally like the Bogan accent, but for New Zealand.
Right.
And the worst thing is like, you talk to a chick there, and she bad as hell, bro. She opened her mouth and she's fucking hoary, bro. And it's like,
That's why you find them in. That's why you find them in the club because the music's really loud.
what'd you say?
Well, you're hot. You don't hear what they're saying. It's like, good. It's how you doing? It's like, yeah. My name's Stephanie. Yeah. Well,
You need a bad bitch, but she does sign language.
Even the sign language is a bit hoary.
Fuck with your fingers.
Fingernails are fucked up. It's like, oh man,
Just clicking and shit.
Oh man. You approach someone and they're just like,
Hey, how's it going? You're looking alright.
Bro, I saw this thing last night. It was a reel, and it's like someone showing, I think in 1977, Playboy did a printout of a Playboy magazine, but it's in Braille.
Oh, what?
And then the next clip is a blind dude going, damn. On the page. I'm like, oh.
Braille.
Yeah, the sun is on. It's like, damn.
oh
I'm
man.
like,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Nice. I wish I knew how to read Braille.
If I learned how to read,
I
bro,
did. I don't.
I'd read my goosebumps, bro. See my body's like trying to tell me something.
Yeah.
You know, like goosebumps, kind of like Braille.
Oh, yeah. I just like around your nipples too, bro. It's like, oh, shit.
Okay, we're going somewhere different.
Wait, touching your nipples, you'd be like, oh, I'm feeling hoary.
Let's go to your segment, the wild thought of the week.
Oh, man. Oh, dude.
So essentially, his segment is like he has a thought. Well, it used to be wild, but now it's more like a thought of the week that he wants to share into the podcast.
Yeah, we were
Usually
already
it's
talking
wild.
about baddies and shit already. But the thing that I was thinking about this week, right? We were kind of touching on it already, like earlier with the whole ghost stories and stuff. But it's not in New Zealand. Like Hawaii, I think it was. There's a story where every night there's basically everybody goes to bed, right? And then there's like sounds and stuff that people will hear, and they go, if you hear that sound, don't ever go outside.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody stays indoors and stuff. And the common belief is it's like ancestral warriors and their spirits are like roaming the islands and stuff, making sure everything's all right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like you don't want to be out there. You know what I mean? Because and it kind of feels like a story that your parents would tell you again to keep you in check and stuff. Don't be out at night and stuff. And this is like we get told stories like that when we're kids. But recently, like I learned in Phil's, this is like something recent too. There's like I wouldn't call it like a cult, like a satanic cult that would go around the cities, only in Manila though, at nighttime. And then if they see like chinelas that's like left outside of the house, they're gonna come inside and kill you. Yeah, and it just kind of felt like, yeah, bro, it's like a cult thing. Like, and I'm thinking, is there even reports of this shit going on?
Yeah.
But it's such a weird thing, bro. Like people just going around looking for the next target by someone like leaving their chinelas at the front of the house.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm thinking, like, this kind of seems like a story that someone's parents would have told their kids. It's like, make sure you don't leave your shit outside. Make sure you don't leave your bike out in the front yard or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, a satanic cult's gonna come and fuck you up. It's such a weird kind of like a mental thing.
Yeah.
But it's like that's the adult version though. I don't know if we can like dumb it down a bit. And with you two as well, like being parents, do you reckon you'd go down that route?
Oh, bro, I can't wait.
Scare them into fucking
Oh, bro, I
keeping them in
can't
check.
wait, bro. I'm gonna make up the baddest shit.
Do you have some things like lined up already?
Not yet, but like, I'm trying to think of some now. It's got to do with eating vegetables.
You know
and
what?
also right now he's struggling to drink water, so I'm trying to figure out a way to make him drink
You know,
water.
the classic one is because Jesus will get angry with you.
Yeah. The
That's our
whole
generation,
thing, bro.
though, but that doesn't work.
I
That
think
doesn't work with them.
Yeah, this generation would be like,
Jesus, he's all right.
This is a common myth, but like this in Philippines, if you do something, you're going to get arrested. But if you got money, then you can kind of get around that shit, right? So it's like a story that you're trying to scare people into staying in line.
I feel like because growing up out west, but also because my family and stuff, they would use the police in quotation marks as the like the enforcer of doing stuff. If you don't behave, the police will get you.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what I heard growing up. And so like I've got this really weird like relationship with
the police.
With the police, like I was
you're
just
busted.
Huh?
When you see a police, you feel like you're in trouble.
Yeah, I feel like I'm automatically in trouble because like my parents would always be like, if you don't behave, the police are gonna get you. I'm like, I wasn't even doing anything. I remember getting pulled over by the police, and it was just a RBT, just a random stop, and for some reason I maybe I just came from work and I changed my pants and then was on my way to a party. Police went to stop me and they asked for my license, and I was like. I was like padding and started panicking. Yeah. I did this thing where like I thought I dropped it in the side of the door, and I opened the door and the policeman went like he reached for his holster. I was like straight away like, okay, stay inside the car. I'm like, fuck, I'm just trying to look for my wallet. I think I left it. And it was the worst excuse too. I'm like, I think my wallet's in my other pants. Yeah. And he's
that's the worst explanation.
Yeah. And he looked at me like, okay.
Really?
He let me off with a warning because he saw how panicked I was, man. The first time I was ever.
You'd be sweating, bro.
You were crying.
He was
almost cried.
Almost crying. He was crying.
Some cops are really mean, though.
Say again?
Some cops are really mean. You know, I get really unnecessarily. I automatically think I have drugs on me when I get pulled over. I'm like, oh fuck! They're gonna find the coke or some shit. Like I don't know, man. Everywhere, airports, the drugs, bro.
That's what I mean.
I never have drugs on me.
Yeah.
I always get that shit, like feeling you know how I feel about cops. But even if I go into a shop and I was like trying to look for something that I'm supposed to buy, but they don't have it, then I'm walking outside with nothing, I automatically feel guilty, bro. I'm like,
you have it on you.
Trying to, bro. I feel like I just stole something. I was walking out of Woolies, like past everybody else. It's like, I know they're thinking that I stole some shit, bro.
Have you ever felt like that, Elijah?
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
I feel like that was
just automatic, like out here, out west, man.
Yeah, no, bro. My parents tried to scare me into. Well, they did succeed. Like, I don't eat lollies. I don't eat lollies as much than I used to. But when I was a kid, I barely ate them at all because my parents would be like, "If you eat too many lollies, you'll turn out like me. Your teeth will fall out."
That's
and then they do that.
savage.
And I didn't believe them. I'm like, nah, it's all good. It's all good. Until I accidentally I bumped into them, like brushing their teeth. And they weren't brushing their teeth like this.
Yeah, their teeth were out.
They were brushing their teeth like this.
Dentures.
Like dentures.
Out of the outside of their mouth.
Outside of their mouth. And they were brushing their teeth like they were cleaning dishes, bro. And once I saw that shit, bro, I'm like,
nah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna eat lollies, bro. I was scarred for like.
You know what's the commonality in this? This is just trauma, bro. I don't know if I want to like inflict that on my child.
Because like it's true though, like because like apparently how they lost their teeth is my parents lost their teeth. Like they ate too many lollies. I'm like, okay,
really?
So the sugar, like they both have dentures now. So
I remember.
I don't know if it's a whole thing or if I like it. Yeah, but I'm like, ooh, is this hereditary?
Like my grandma had that. She used to go to sleep with a glass of water next to her bed, and the teeth is in there. She's like, fuck, man. You keep it like it's like you're saving it for later type shit.
Yeah.
I would actually, when I'm older, I'll put it with mine dentures.
Yeah,
because then you get like a collection, like have a watch collection. You just pull it out,
like a set of grills or something.
Yeah, bro. It's just like, what do I feel like today?
It's a weekend one. It's like Halloween. It's like, oh, I look like a vampire in this one.
I'm having steak. Let me just have the incisors in there.
I feel like with the one with the Filipino flag on it. Yeah, let's do that.
You got your boxing ones.
Yeah.
Nah, boxing you just leave them off, bro. You get nothing to follow.
Yeah, because when you bite them on the ear with like just gums, they'll freak out, bro.
It's like, that's weird, man.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you got no teeth. So knock your teeth in off. Too late.
You're freaking more out and be like, give me that ear.
Give me that ear.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. I just thought of bad things with gums, bro.
Bro, there's so many times when we were talking about terrorists earlier, I was like, oh, I gotta hold back. I don't want to get censored again.
Garcia said a joke in the last episode, one of the last episodes. And he just like was a little too comfortable with the jokes.
Yeah.
And it was
sometimes we forget the mics are on, and then like it just unleashes, and it's never good.
Fuck, I can get cancelled for that.
And
shit.
it was what was funnier for us was the fact that he was so comfortable and then went, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
That was the more funny thing.
What they tried to cancel you?
Oh
Or?
no. We edited it out. So.
Oh, true.
But we kept the laughing part in.
You're so good.
Has that ever come across in your music and stuff? People are like, man, I don't like the content that you're like putting out there.
No. Never content, more.
Because I don't know, like cancel culture is always going to be, I don't know, I feel like it's there for a while. It's going to be here for a while.
Yeah.
Like, has anyone tried to cancel you?
No. I don't think anyone has anything to try cancel me about, to be honest.
Are you a bit worried about what you like put out there now? Like, you see people getting canceled, not now, but like when they become famous, it's like, oh, back in 2020, back in 2010, they said this.
Yeah. I think like Doja Cat, she had a lot of that.
Yeah, she had that.
She used to fucking talking shit on Twitter like way before she blew up.
Yeah.
And then like a lot of people, I think now like they're trying to cancel her and stuff, but fuck, like I don't really, I don't think anything I say or have said is like worthy of being cancelled for.
So you don't filter yourself at all when there's like something you're pissed off about?
Yeah.
You know what? Putting this on my stories or some shit.
Yeah, nah.
Because you have the option of putting on your song.
Yeah,
like if you're angry at something, you put it on your
that's
song,
true.
people will be
Yeah,
like, won't even know what's going on.
Yeah,
It's like
hard.
you're just putting
Yeah,
energy
that's
in the
like-
song.
He sounds
It's
mad
art.
though.
It's art.
That sounds so good.
This guy's making points. Good points. Oh gosh.
Well,
But yeah, man. That was really the I don't know, that was my thought of the week. I really couldn't think man, it's so hard, dude. We only recorded 2 days ago. I was like, fuck, I'm all out.
I'm dry.
is there anything that your parents told you not to do? As in, like, and then they make up some story to be like, "Now, don't go outside because like the demon will get you," or like,
demon will
because
get
like
you.
all the superstitions are pretty much just
You'll
trying
get
to discipline.
kidnapped or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, mine was more just my dad saying, "Don't do this or I'll give you a hiding."
Okay, yeah,
yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, sweet. Oh, yeah, I went
And he's not lying.
yeah.
Bro, that's equivalent.
It wasn't
to
a threat. It was a promise.
That's equivalent to a demon, bro.
Yeah, hard. Yeah, bro.
What was the weapon
me
of
the
choice?
demon
Was it the belt or was it the
Yeah, fuck, I've got a hiding with heaps of things, bro. The most randomest one was fuck, what's that game? Like, Guitar Hero. Yeah, you know, like they have the drum one, like the drum set. Yeah, bro, my dad he full bashed me with like the drum set one day.
Do you remember what you did?
I thought you were gonna go with the drumsticks, which is normal, but the
Nah,
drums.
bro,
set
Nah, because he came in my room and bro, he picked it up and like, fucking chucked it at
Did
me.
he turn the Guitar Hero on and then?
Imagine that.
Imagine that. It was like on beat and it's like perfect. Yeah, bro. I wouldn't want to get a hiding over like living on a prayer, bro. That would be embarrassing, bro.
Living on a prayer. Hit me with your best shot.
Oh man.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Because like at the time you'd be like, oh shit, but like thinking about it is like, why the fuck did you pick up
Yeah,
the drums?
of anything in the house, bro. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Maybe that's why. Because I when I was growing up, I was always into that supernatural stuff. Like I loved reading, like the scary stories and things like that. Because like a demon is less scary than my dad's.
True that.
A demon or a belt?
Yeah, it's like, you want to get smacked with a belt? Nah, I'll take a vampire, please.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to play Guitar Hero again?
Nah, I don't think I played it again. I think when he hit me, bro, like he broke it.
He broke it.
Yeah, it was broken after that. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, that was a double like entendre of punishment. Hiding, and plus now you can't play guitar
Yeah,
here.
bro.
Damn. You lose your gaming privileges.
Yeah, bro. Straight
You're lucky the skateboard wasn't around, man.
True.
Shit. Yeah, fuck, that thing hurts.
What is the most random things that you've been like, disciplined with? Yeah, because usually when it's in the moment type of thing, that's what I'm starting to notice as a parent. Like I like when someone's in trouble, usually you can't go to your weapon of choice. You just find what's around you and be like, hey, I've chucked like little soft toys at my kid.
Your 1 year old.
I don't try to hit him. I try to hit the place where he's going to. Say, no, that's the danger zone.
and then he runs into it.
I'm like,
It's like you're trying to herd him into a spot, hey.
That's it.
Just get a dog.
Oh man, I don't think it's like random, dude. Like the person that what do you call it?
Disciplined you.
Yeah, disciplined me like that was my grandma, my dad's side, and that shit's premeditated, bro. Nothing is random about that. Like everything's planned out. It's either the mung beans that you kneel down on or salt. Like, not salt like powdery, the fucking sea salt, like
rock
the
salt.
shit that you fucking have to do that to. And then I'll go grab a couple of my textbooks and I gotta hold that shit like sideways, like a fucking cross, right? And then when your arms start to get low because it's obviously heavy, you get a whack on the arms, like whoa, all right. And then it's fucking killing my shoulder muscles is fucking mad.
That's why he's got broad shoulders, bro.
Yeah, right. I've got abs under here. Yeah, bro.
Calisthenics from a young age, bro.
The only
Just
place,
these
yeah.
ones.
Yeah, fuck, man.
How about you guys? Have you been like randomly disciplined with anything?
My dad wasn't creative at all. Just the belt,
It's
bro.
the belt.
Yeah.
It's even like like I know my dad. He like at the time I know he wouldn't hit me with the belt, but the thought of him undoing the belt and then like calling me like hoi hoi.
Yes, it's the lead up.
The lead up, bro. Oh man, it's terrifying. Bro. It's like I never reached the point where he would hit me with the belt, but the threat was enough.
Oh, right.
I'm just picturing as soon as the belt comes off, the pants go down. You're like, Dad, put it back on. This is punishment enough. I see you in your undies, bro. Fuck.
My grandfather, my dad's dad, would also discipline us.
Oh, yeah.
I knew that's like my dad was disciplined like that because my grandfather would, like, he'd take his belt off and he'd like chase us around, bro. And he was quick for an old dude. He was quick, man. We were like, "What are you gonna do? Chase us?" And he's like, chase us all around the backyard. Like,
Call your bluff.
You know, my uncle. This is I never got spanked or anything because my parents weren't physical. But you know, like older generation, like grandpas were like really like violent almost.
Yeah.
I heard my uncles before, they used to get spanked, but it got so consistent. Like they knew like 5 o'clock, oh, we're already in trouble. One day they put like foam armor under their pants and shirt. It's pretty smart until it's like you hit the belt to
Foam armor.
and they're sitting there going, "No, oh, it hurts so much."
Yeah.
You said they get caught.
Well, yeah, obviously it was.
Yeah,
it was like with the foam.
This sounds more sturdy than it is.
Okay.
Fuck.
What is that? You've been working out.
My dad was like in the same situation, right? He didn't hit me because he was a dad, like my granddad. Used to fucking belt him, bro.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things. Like it was my grandma that belt me. I was like, why can't you do that for, you know? But yeah, like I heard stories from my dad, man. Like just, you know, there's like rages and shit. So I think it was like for him, it's like I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Little did he know that his mum was doing that. Like, fuck. But it was a love hate kind of thing. It's weird, bro, because it's grandma. So like whenever I was in trouble with anything, she was my go-to as well.
Yeah.
So just to give you context, man, like that grandma was a pimp. Like that was the business
Gangsta
at
grandma.
home. So
He's not joking.
she kept me in line, kind of like one of her pimps. Like
Yeah.
scared me
One of her
and
hoes.
made me need her at the same time. So she was like a go-to, you know.
Thing, bro.
Yeah, I love and fear that woman.
That's grandma's thing. Straight.
You're like
She had a
grandma
mink
issues.
coat. Nah, I'm just kidding.
What's the future like for Elagio? Like the music.
You releasing anything
releasing it? He's like, you said you were dropping some music really soon, right?
Yeah, this month, bro.
Hey.
Yeah,
Nice.
G. I'm not gonna say when because it's kind of a surprise, but yeah, definitely this month.
Just drop it.
Hey, like, are you expecting like
Tell
a
us
single,
offline,
or
tell
is
us
it
offline.
more of a?
Yeah, it'll be a single. Yeah.
Yeah, are you planning to do like a project, or are you just gonna keep it at the singles?
For now, just the singles, but
Is there anything you can tell us about the next release? Anything?
uh,
Little hint, a little bit of a teaser.
yeah, nah, can't do that. Nah, yeah, you're just gonna have to wait and see.
It's something we've already heard from last
Yeah, probably. Yeah. You probably already heard it, bro. Yeah.
last episode. You would have heard the 808.
It's like everyone knows the bass line now.
Yeah.
That's all they heard in the last episode.
Yeah, some of it actually came through in the last episode.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you can hear the bass.
Like really
you can
faint.
hear-
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to be in the car to like your good speakers to hear it. So.
So if you want a teaser of Elijah Yo's,
Watch the last.
Watch the last episode. Play it in your car. Run up those numbers.
nice man, nice.
All right, man. Is there any like final words? Like, are you doing performances now, or like you just sticking to just the music?
Yeah. No, I'm definitely doing performances. I got one coming up next month in Alice Springs. Hey, yeah, never been to Alice Springs before.
That'd be interesting. Are you gonna try and do some like walk around and explore type of thing? Or?
Yeah, I think definitely have to.
Yeah, man. Because this is like a different world, man.
Yeah, G. I'm keen to just see what it's like out there. Right?
Yeah.
It'll bring a lot of bug repellent, apparently.
Yeah,
It's one of the things.
yeah, I could imagine.
All right. Any other performances? Sorry, that's it.
Yeah, for now that's it. I got some lined up for like the end of the year, but
Yeah.
for now, that's it.
Hey,
Tickets to the Alice Springs show.
where can they find tickets to Alice Springs?
They should be. I mean, like I'll be promoting it, so as long as they're watching my socials, then yeah. But I don't think there's anyone even in Alice Springs that knows about us anyway. So
No, you never know, man.
yeah, but you never know. Yeah, true that.
It's like music is like all you do is just go on the internet and you find music just like that. You probably got like a huge fan base there.
Yeah, bro.
All right, man. All right, so give it a one time for Elijah Yo.
Elijah Yo.
Hey. Hopefully we hear more music because like you took a hiatus from music.
Yeah, G.
And now are you planning to do a full blown just music run now, or are you just gonna be more like methodical about it? Like I'll just drop every like 3 months type of thing.
Nah, I'm ready to roll now. Yeah, to be honest,
It's back like you never left.
Yeah, G, straight up. Cause like I got heaps of music from like that I made in the UK as well.
You should just mess with people and start rapping with a UK accent.
Imagine, bro. I'll chuck a mask on and just do it, be an alias.
Yes,
bro.
bro. Yeah. Elijah Bruv, bro.
Elijah
That'll be so good,
Elijah
bro.
Bruv.
Alias.
You'd be like Drake. We know Drake sometimes does the accent, like he tries to do the drill shit, but you know it's just Drake.
Elijah Bruv, he got bare raps, bruv.
Hey. All right, this is the part of the show we call it Cheatcoders Stash, where we nominate a song that we've been jamming, feeling, whether it be local or global. So if you have any songs from a local artist or even like a global artist that you want to showcase on on our playlist, let us know and we'll play it on the thing. And we always start off with Don Doing Stuff. What song do you want to nominate on the Cheatcoders Stash?
This one's a bit of a different one. I don't know where these guys are from. They're a duo, I imagine, called Chris and Teeb. I think they're from the UK, but we made this. I think we made a joke before that like rap is kind of like manifestation, right? Like rappers are just manifesting the riches and the cars and the money and stuff like that. This song is exactly that.
So they're
This
not
song
rich.
is it's called Money, and like it comes from an album called The Manifestation of
I like
Chris
it.
and Teeb, and they're just talking about like I'm rich, like they're manifesting their riches, bro. And I heard it this morning, and I was like, this is the best song to wake up to, because like just manifesting. Turn it up a little bit.
Album's
man.
called The Wish List.
Yeah, it's not a very long song either. Yeah, they're just being like, I'm rich, I'm
Legit.
rich. Money comes easily and frequently.
It's like positive affirmations.
Yeah.
But for making money.
Like over a beat. Money comes easily and frequently. He's just repeating it over and over again. run. Money coming to me now. Money dance, bro. Money dance. Money dance. Money dance. I think the song goes for like a minute
thought
and a
he was
half.
saying Mighty Ducks, bro.
Mighty Ducks. Mighty Ducks.
Like this
Mighty
is-
Ducks. Mighty Ducks.
Ducks. Quack, quack, quack.
And that was Chris and Teeb with Money.
Straight up, you know.
It's just
Straight up. You find a
Money
hot,
come
hot
frequently
beat
to
and
me.
then just like
Money
this-
come frequently to me. Sorry.
That's it, bro.
I'm going to say that every morning, bro.
money coming to me now.
Money come to
I
me
just
now.
Money coming to me
like
now.
Money
saying
coming to me
things I want,
frequently.
bro.
That's blazing. What song do you want to nominate on
Petrol
the
prices
Cheat
going
Coders?
down.
You're going to have to put it up for me. Back to the Bay Area, E40
Ooh.
Oi.
Function remix. I didn't know there was a remix. Pretty cool. But yeah, I'm limited with my music because I still don't have internet.
You're going back to you're going back.
What's the song called again?
Function remix.
Function remix. E40.
It's not new.
He's like honorary Filipino, that dude, man.
What?
Yeah.
Is he actually?
No, he just like he hangs around with a lot of Filipinos.
Oh, okay.
He like invested in a company called the Lumpia Company, which is
No
like a type of food.
Ah, here's one, bro.
true.
Yeah,
He lives in the Bay where the Filipinos are at.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know this one. This is right.
Don's gonna do the schmeeze soon, bro.
Hey.
Are you ready, bro? It's in 2 days, man.
I
Or
still
3.
can't. I still can't do it, man.
What are you doing? What is this?
This
I
dance
have
move
PTSD, man. I'm
from
a.
the Bay Area. Schmeeze.
Are you going to dance on the
Oh yeah, because we got to walk in the entrance to the reception.
Can we get a video?
But like,
Get
I
a
have
video.
PTSD too, bro. I'm a Pinoy that shit at dancing. That's
Oh, no.
Yeah.
that's the taste of.
That's his definitely.
bad it
That's
is.
how he's gonna dance.
That's how bad it
Can
is.
you record it, please?
Oh,
Yeah,
I already
please.
have, bro.
Post it up.
He has it.
From last time.
He has it, and he's like banking it. He's like, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna.
I'm gonna wait until this guy gets married.
He's like,
Put
when
it all up.
I need to cut Don down to size, let me just post this video of him dancing. Ew.
Bro, that's another topic, bro. We need to talk about wedding entrances, bro.
E40.
Hey, that was Function Remix by E40.
Yeah.
All right,
We
Christian
talked over that song, but
Garcia.
it's a good song.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, what song do you want to play on this Cheat Coder Stash? Christian Garcia?
I've been listening to a lot of Oside Mafia, you know, with he was saying like it kind of sound like 6ix9ine. This one's a song that came out like last week. It's called "Drugs in the Club." And I
wonder what it's about.
Hey, I mean, generally it would be like, don't do drugs at home, but when you're in the
Drugs
club,
in
it's
the
a different
club.
thing.
Is this the same guys? Same
Hey.
group? Same group?
Same group,
Oh,
yeah.
sick. Woo!
And also manifestation, bro.
Yo,
But they probably were doing it. Though.
It's hard, bro. Hey.
It brings me back to Manila,
A
bro.
little bit. There's a Tagalog. The rapping in Tagalog.
Tagalog,
Yeah.
The rap's Tagalog, yeah.
And is the see, it sounds like that crashing song.
Hey. 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 It's one of those songs where you know what type of drug each person took. It's
Yeah,
That guy's wrapped up, man.
like, all right, this guy took that type of drug.
He's definitely on
Man.
coke, bro. Like,
And the other guy's like, man. It's like, you definitely
the
took
guy's
the
on
drugs.
reefer.
and then there's a person that's just laying there. He's on heroin.
Hey, fuck, man.
yo, where are these
doesn't
guys
even rap.
from?
Philippines.
Manila.
Oh,
The Philippines.
Straight
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
Philippines, bro. This is ill, bro.
That's hard.
I like the beats too.
That's ill, bro. I love that.
The beats
Yeah.
are
But
hard.
the rest from just yelling that.
Imagine that, just hanging out with one guy that's like on coke and the other guy on
They're not on the same
on
level.
weed. They're on the
Feels
same group.
like, you know, when you have the vision of like, if you're undecided about something, There's like one evil and one angel next to you. It's like that, bro. The code guy's fucking evil as fuck. He's yelling and shit. The other one's like, bro, just chill, man. Just like, think it over, bro.
Just do what you want to do, bro. Just do what you want to do. And the other guy's like, yelling like, fuck it, just go, bro. All right, Elijah, what song do you want to play on the Cheatcoders Stash, bro? Anything you've been feeling lately?
Oh yeah, actually I'll go on. You know Youngo? World famous.
I found his page. What
From
song?
Sydney?
World famous.
Oh, world famous.
Yeah, so this guy, he's from LA. He's a Tongan dude, and yeah, he's a Crip, I'm pretty sure.
So were those other boys, the Earthside Mafia boys.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Sample. Or the vocoder, the talk box.
Yo.
He's got that G-Funk as well, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be that by you.
But see what I mean? Like, it just, there's a musicality there with that bass line, man. It's
Yeah.
like,
But this is the vibe, bro. Like,
yeah.
feel good stuff. Yeah.
And there's melody there too in the rap. You know, it's not just like he's not singing, but there's a melody there.
Yeah,
there's a harmony there.
hard.
Yeah, sick. Where's he from?
Yeah, I like this, man. This is nice.
It's sick.
It is the vibe, you know. Like G-Funk is
Is
very
that
like,
Youngo, world famous?
World
Yes.
famous.
man, that's sick.
All right, since you're our guest, I'm gonna play one of your songs.
Yeah.
Yes.
And bro,
Heck,
this is
yes.
probably one of my favorite songs off you. This is Elijah Yo, and I am going to play because you go deep in this song. So I'm gonna play Missed Calls. Missed.
We were listening to some of your music when like, you know, before you came in.
Yo.
That West Coast party song, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you walked in, I was like, oh, fuck, this song's playing. should we make it look like, I don't know, seem like we're uncool?
Yeah, we don't want to be like blowing smoke up.
Yeah.
Yo, West Coast party guy.
West Coast party, yo.
That's crackle.
Yeah, that Rhodes piano, man. Did you play that Rhodes piano?
Nah, I sampled this off this producer. I think he's from Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I put like the drums and stuff behind it. So
Yeah. And you did you program the drums yourself?
Yeah, yeah.
That's nice, man.
Thanks, bro.
I love it, bro, because
this
this is real shit, bro. And I like how you change perspective on the second verse.
Yeah,
First
yeah.
verse is the person who really is doing it rough and kills himself, and the other one is like the homie that is like, you know, I'm supposed to be there to help you type of
Yeah,
thing. I love the perspectives on that, bro.
Keep playing it.
Man, this also like feels like it crosses over with like neo soul vibes as well.
Yeah,
man.
almost, yeah.
Yeah, because of that Rhodes piano.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Because people really feel like that when shit
Yeah.
happens like this. Like, oh man, what could I have done to
Yeah.
prevent this happening? You know. Yeah, man. There's people
man, that's a
who
dope track, dude.
there's people who rap,
Yes,
and there's
go,
people who
man.
can tell stories. And with you playing, like
Yeah,
creating
bro.
this song, bro, it could show that you are
You're an
Like,
artist.
you'll stand out from the bunch because like not many people can do this type of shit.
Yeah, paint a picture. You write a
Bloody
story.
hell, man.
Hey, bro, that was missed calls by Elijah. Yo, bro.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for being a guest on the
Yeah,
podcast.
Nah,
Yes,
thank you
brother.
for having me.
Thanks for
real.
tolerating our Filipino snacks. Man, some of them you may not like, and definitely
Some
not a
awesome.
Hopya fan, so don't worry about that. And hopefully you enjoyed your, our talks and
Yeah, no, I definitely enjoyed it, bro.
yeah,
brother.
legend, bro. Like getting an insight on like rappers as well, because the scene in hip hop is always changing, and I like seeing people's point of views of that. And
Thanks
man.
for sharing some stuff about your culture, man.
Yeah,
and
man.
Your
Yeah,
upbringing,
100%.
bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
Hey, so where can they find you, bro?
Elijah Yo everywhere. Anywhere you go, yeah, Elijah Yo, Instagram, Apple, Spotify, Facebook, whatever.
Hey.
Elijah Yo.
Hey, and where can they find you, Don?
www.dondoingstuff.com. That's my website, at Don Doing Stuff, and all social media platforms. And if you want to listen to some of my music, Don Valix on Spotify and all music streaming platforms.
Hey, and where they can find you? Nuts blazing
That's blazing everywhere.
everywhere and everything. And Christian Garcia, where can they find you?
It's Christian Wild on Instagram. I can't think of a website name today, dude. We covered a lot of things.
Hey, and you can find me.
www.eatrice.com.
You can find me rapflores.com, hyperbrand.com. Anything to do with your video needs, whether it be global, local, whether it be music videos or wedding videos or anything to do with your business, let me know. info@rapflores.com. Hit me up. Where can they find the Cheatcoders?
Cheatcoders.com.
Hey, and where can they find our Patreon?
Patreon.com/TheCheatCoders.
Support us on our Patreon because our Antule episodes will always be there every single week. Weekly. We're doing this for you guys. So give it up one time for Elijah Yo, and give it up one time for yourselves, because you have now listened to another episode of The Cheatcoders.
Cheers, brother.